They say a little combo is good for the soul, though you're not locked into the go get show. The chill spot, the chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, the chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When you come take a drink, tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the project, raised in the city, did my time to open like ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need to be my nigga. From Florida City, cool to Richmond, Heights, homestead in the ranch, they locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need to be my nigga. From Carver Ranches, not there to Palm Beach, all the boys tuned in and here to go get a speech. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need to be my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime. I got the radio blasting it overtime. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga.
What's going on, y'all?
What's good?
Man, come on, it sound like you sleepy and shit, bro.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Wake your ass up.
Ain't you at work?
Don't worry about where I'm at. She need to give her
Do
the
some
same energy
goddamn
she get
work.
everybody else. She need to
Do
give her the
some
same energy she get
goddamn work.
everybody else.
Do some goddamn work. Hey, you still getting paid even though the government shut down?
Hey man, that's very bad conversation.
I just thought about that shit.
We gonna open this motherfucker back up ourselves. That's what I do know.
Damn, that's crazy work. You just
We
got in
gonna
there recently, right?
just not cuz.
And they want to start that fuck shit. I literally just thought about that. Like, damn, when I say ain't you at work, I'm like, wait a damn minute. Yeah, at the
Yeah,
airport.
that's for the haters, dog. The haters try to knock a nigga, but it's okay. It's all good. So how was your work week, man?
Hmm. My week's still going on. We do this every Friday. You want to rub it
You still
in.
gotta say that. How was your work week, baby doll?
It was what it was, but it's still going on a little bit because I got to go in tomorrow. So, hey, it is what it is.
All right, well
I got
it
to
is
get
what it
get
is.
ready for a tour with some hospital people. So,
Monica got all y'all doing all
I,
this overtime now,
I gotta,
What I got to
I
do
gotta
with
do what I
that?
gotta do.
huh? Cause you always talking about you doing overtime.
I ain't did it. I was just gonna say I ain't did it in a minute. I ain't did no doubles in a minute. I be going in on my days off. I
As
hate
long
doing
as they
doubles now.
paying, I'm clocking. The minute they stop paying is the minute I stop clocking. So,
I hate doing doubles now. I'd rather go in on one of my days off, get off at 3 in the afternoon.
Well, you remember that shit we were talking about last week? I know you had. I don't know if you seen it. I'm still following that shit. You said they had no put lady on the news. I told you
Uh-huh.
they were gonna try to get her ass, but I didn't see like the final result, like if they got her ass. But I know they was on there like they gonna get him.
No,
But
they
I
showed and said people are saying they wanted DCF and stuff to get involved, but that's the last I
oh okay
heard.
okay yeah I already know what had happened, but I know they was saying like yeah they was sweating and like yeah the mama should have been what like I said I told Monica the police that somebody was gonna send that shit to the news.
Ain't nothing they could do about that.
You don't think so?
And then it was two kids fighting. From my understanding, somebody else was like, the mom basically said how the girl was bullying her daughter and was messing with her daughter for a minute. Of course, she
So
was scared to fight back because the mama was there, but when the mama wasn't around, the shoe was on the other foot.
that's what I'm saying, but that's the whole point that I was trying to get that day. But we couldn't get to it because Steve started screaming and all that kind of shit. It was just different. I'm just like, the mama was right there. And that's the only thing I was saying. Like, the other kid ain't gonna hit back.
Yeah, but when the mama wasn't around, it was a different story. You feel me?
Right.
That mama ain't wake up and just say, "Oh, let's go beat a bitch up today." some shit was going on prior to that, and that's the point I was trying to make. We don't know how long some shit been going on. We don't know what all done transpired before this shit happened, but it was definitely a reaction. You could tell. You could tell. You don't know how long that little girl been biting the bullet.
That's true. That's definitely true.
You know what
So
I'm saying? That's all I was saying. And that's probably why we ain't heard nothing else about it after the news aired it. Because why? The truth came out. Paper trail. The mama probably made
Right.
sure she
And
covered,
they knew
and
that.
had shit documented before
And they
she
probably knew
took
that
that
little girl was
route.
dead ass wrong.
She
you
What
said
she
probably
little
already
girl
was
with
making
what?
sure she had a
that
paper
little girl
trail.
was dead ass wrong for what she did, along with
But
the
we don't.
mother.
We still don't know what they did though, baby dog.
Yeah, we don't know what led up to it.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. You a woman. If
So,
somebody bullying your daughter, what you gonna do? You probably be just like the girl mama, try to get out there and fight the fucking kid too.
I just to say I'm gonna slap the shit out of that kid, but sometimes you gotta let kids be kids and let kids handle certain things. Now, if it get too far out of control and too far out of the hands of your child handling it, then okay, yeah. But it's other measures and ways that you can handle things like that
Cause
without
as soon
being
as you slap
being
somebody kid,
an aggressive adult towards a kid. Now, if you want to be an aggressive adult towards another adult, then hey, so be it. But at the end of the day, you don't want nobody to lay hands on your kid. So why you laying hands on somebody else's
So,
kid?
so
that's
let
why I
me
was just
ask
for
you
to
a
tell
question,
you.
right?
As soon as you slap somebody kid, you gonna go see Monica at work on her off day.
Let me ask you a question, right? So let's say the security guard or somebody at the school put their hands on your child and your child fight them. How would you feel about that?
Oh yeah, no, that's a wrap. Because first of all, there's a way to detain these kids. I see and hear about a lot of this, how these school resource officers and stuff like that, these security, they go too far with trying to break fights up and detain fights. A lot of times
Oh, your
I
phone
be
breaking up
thinking,
real bad.
Oh, I can hear you.
can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. It wasn't breaking that to me,
Mm,
but maybe my phone's different from
yeah,
Monica
go.
then.
I can hear Zay,
Um,
but I can't hear you.
I
Okay, yeah,
say a
go ahead.
lot
I
of
can hear you now.
I say a lot of times I be feeling like these security officers, they be hoping and praying that these kids get into something so they can lay their hands on them, because already a
Okay,
lot of them
so
think that these kids are too grown and they out of control. They disrespectful. A lot of times you tell them what, take your hoodie off. They look at you crazy like, nigga, you don't tell me what to do.
You can't
So
wear
that
hoodies to
be a
school
perfect
no more.
opportunity for them to lay their
You
hands
can't
on one of them
you
kids.
can't you weren't supposed to wear hoodies to school no more.
okay, but is that
Okay.
grounds for that person to put their hands on your
Right.
child?
That's
No,
definitely not
but
grounds
see,
for
let me
that to
tell y'all something
happen.
that y'all gotta learn. Let me tell y'all the rules is. So when I was
Okay.
a security guard at school and we had went to the class, you get one reaction. So say you walk up to a fight and you're trying to break up a fight and the kid hits you, you got one hit to hit him back. You can't keep beating them up, but you can hit them back because it's
So
just a
you
reaction.
think you can
And the
hit
school
them?
board got your back. I don't think I know that. I'm telling you something that I know,
So they allow y'all to put your hands one time on a kid, only one.
bruh. They say if you when I
But
was
what
the
if that
security
one
guard,
time be the wrong time? Like you may put your hand on that kid in the wrong way, and
Say it's not
that's
a
it.
fight.
Then
Say
what the
say
school
say the
board gonna say?
kid the kid walking. You feel like the kid walking too slow. You get behind him, man. Hurry up and
nah,
push
you
him,
can't do
and
that.
they
You
turn
can't do that.
around
You
and
can't do
swing.
that. No, it's
Okay.
only if a kid hits you. Like if a kid hits you and your natural reaction and you hit him back, then yeah, it's only like that. You can't touch a kid and like see like okay, so at a school that I'm at, like right, I'm the head custodian. I'm a custodian. You know, if I see your kids fighting, I don't supposed to touch them. I just supposed to let
Yeah,
them fight.
you not. Mm-hmm.
So because if I break up the fight and God forbid say I fall or anything happen, the school board not gonna cover me because I'm non-instructional. You're not supposed to touch the kid. Well, I'm never gonna do that because I got kids that go to school, and I go to a school and snap on a motherfucker. You sat there and watch my kid get beat the fuck out of.
But
Talking about you
they not supposed to
non-instructional.
touch him.
They not,
That's
but they,
weird.
you know how many parents. Then came to the school after I done broke up fights for their kid.
I
So
hear you, but
nah,
that's the rule. You're not supposed to touch them. If some people want to stick to the script, you feel me? You can't fault them people.
I never met a custodian yet who just sit there and let the fight go on. And you know you wouldn't want to hear that shit either. You go to the school and your daughter tell you, "Mom, the custodian was right there, and these kids were beating the hell out of me." You gonna be like, and as an adult, you just sat there and let that like I don't know. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna let nobody kid get beat like that. Instructional, non-instructional, whatever they wanted to be. I just can't sit there and watch no shit like that. To me, that's just flaw
Mm.
for anybody to do it. But I did see something that I said I was gonna ask y'all about. So, as a parent, when your kid get 18, and do you think they should that you should get an opportunity to get a job, or you should just tell them they gotta go?
Give them opportunity to get a job.
So, there's a clip. I think I told Big Dog to upload it, but he probably did. It's a girl living with her mama. She got a job. Her mama told her, "Okay, when you get paid this time, I need you to give me $150 for a bill." The girl told her mama no, she got to get her hair, her nails, and all that done. Her mama said, "I never asked you for nothing. You always get your checks and do what you want to do." This one time I needed 150 for a bill. The girl said no. So the mama said, "Well, you can't give me the 150 for a bill, then don't come back tonight. Or come back tonight and get your stuff." You think the mama was wrong or you think the mama was right?
She was wrong.
Why you think the mama was wrong?
I think that's a conversation that should have been had prior to like starting such and such a date. You can't just come to me with a responsibility, before the next check come in. Like, oh yeah, when you get paid, I need this. Like, these are the same bills you had before I started having a job. You can't just put responsibilities on me just because I turned 18. Because just one birthday ago, I wasn't allowed to make any choices on my own because I'm a child and this your house and I'm not grown. So because I had a birthday now, here comes the responsibilities because I had a birthday, but the word teen is still in my age.
But
Technically, I'm still a child.
if you don't never start teaching your
I
kid
understand, but
responsibility,
that's still a
they never
conversation we
gonna
have to.
get it.
You shouldn't just come and say, oh, yeah, next check, I need this. You have to have a conversation like, hey, you're becoming older now. It's time for you to start learning how to be responsible. So I'm going to say,
So what is that
start in
what is that the
January.
conversation that she had? What is that the conversation that she had and then told that? Because on the other side of this clip now, is some people when you turn 18, you got to get out. You got to get it on
That's
your own. You
wrong.
grown now.
That's wrong.
Okay, so
You're
you
not
said the
grown.
conversation should have been had prior to. So now what if you gave enough notice and time and say, hey, I'm not telling you now, but when you get your second or your third check, this
You give them
ABCD
a
got
date.
to
You
be
say, hey,
done.
listen, start
Right.
in
And then they fail to
say
comply.
we're in November. Say, listen, come January 1st, it's gonna be a new year. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you enough time to get your ducks in a row, but start in January 1st. You got to start giving me this and that towards stuff in the house, or you got to start buying your own hygienes. That's how you get a person to become a functioning adult and start being more responsible and more
Okay, so what if
independent.
they fail to do that? If you okay, you had that conversation and here come the new year. And they know that it's supposed to start in the new year and then they don't. And it
Then
continues of
then
they
it's
don't.
time for them
Then
to
what do you
go.
do next?
Then you got to go because you can't live off me forever. You can't live off me forever. You got to go. Now you're making it clear that you don't want to be a responsible adult. You just want to do what you want to do, and you think I'm going to keep taking care of you. No, you got to go.
I think that at some time as parents, we gotta that's the hard decision that you gotta make. The be the disciplinary parent, to be the difference between trying to be your kid friend and actually letting them know about what responsibility is. 'Cause sometimes that's a tough decision. Because how you just say you gotta go, but then in the back of your mind, like I'm not gonna put my kid on the street. You know what I'm saying? Because you put your kid on the street and something happen, you're never gonna forgive yourself. But if
But
you keep
then
your
if you
kid
don't teach
bottled
them
up in the crib, that
responsibility,
what I'm saying, then the world
who
teach them
will?
responsibility.
Right.
Then now you're gonna be really fucked. 'Cause like God forbid, you've been holding their hand and wiping their ass their whole life. Then something happened to you and your kid don't know how to left from right, how to make it in the world at all. So it gotta be the tough decisions that gotta get made. I think that sometimes as parents we don't know how to make them, cause we still be trying to be like, well, this ain't what I wanted to do. Back in the days, some old school parents, they ain't had them problems. Your ass get a job, your ass paying a bill, or you doing something. You ain't for to just be spending $200 on your hair, $100 on this and that. Like new
I
parents, I
mean,
think we
I
be
mean,
messing
if
up
I
as
was
with
paying for
that,
your
bro.
hair, if I've been paying for your hair the whole time, then yeah, pay for your own hair, pay your own phone bill, get your own hygiene. That's learning responsibility. You're taking care of yourself because these bills was existing before you started making money. They're gonna exist when you get out my house. So you saying you're gonna pay a bill? These are your bills that you been paying before I started working, and you're gonna be paying them when you put me out. So saying
Right,
pay a
but I
bill
think
just to
that
say I'm paying a bill to teach me responsibility. If I'm paying for my own hair when you were paying for my hair, now that I have a job, I pay for my own hair. I'm gonna pay my own phone bill and I'm gonna buy my own hygienes. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how you gradually go into learning how to be a responsible adult and being independent and doing things for yourself. But to expect your child to pay your bills that you were paying the whole time by yourself that you're gonna be paying when they leave, I don't know about that.
but when
But
they
most
leave,
of
they, go ahead.
But most okay, some would rather just get out and be like, I'm not dealing with this shit, and I just rather just go. Guess what they gonna do? Nine
Come
out of
right
ten, they
back.
gonna
Okay,
go to
again,
go to somebody else's house, and guess what that person gonna do? Slap their
charge
ass with
it
a
as a
bill.
bill. Right.
Yeah,
So
because
it's like
kids tend
either
to feel
way,
like their
you
parents just
can't.
want to be controlling. They
So
always
do
feel like
you?
their parents want to be controlling.
So how would you feel if you tell your kid that and they don't want to do that, but then they'll go somewhere else and do the same thing you just asked them to do over there?
Or do even more than what you
More,
asked them to
right?
do.
Yeah,
It won't last for long. It never lasts for long. We know that. Come on, we all lived. Nothing the
yeah.
kids do is
And
new under the sun.
they'll
We'll
get
sit back
tired
and
of
wait.
saying,
Yeah, sit back
"Oh,
and
I'm
wait.
living with somebody, and I got to do this, that, and the third." But
Yeah.
you, when you was
And then
living
they
at
go buy
home, I just
groceries and the
asked you to
people
do
eat.
one
Yeah,
thing,
you got to buy your own groceries. They over there eating up your groceries. You sleeping on their couch. You're gonna start to see the disadvantage. And all your mama was asking you for was the 150.
one thing, right?
That's how they're gonna learn life. They gotta learn life some kind of way.
That's
And
what
then
I say. I'd rather
you'll be
you just
back.
get
Yeah,
their ass a
they'll learn
bill at the
life.
crib, and then they learn
They'll
to use.
learn
Like, all right,
life.
like, this what you got to do. And this one bill that you paying, I ain't. It is not the fact that I need you to pay it or like that. I think that it's just to show you that when you move, this how that go. You can't
So
go to
you
these
rather
people and
them
say
give you
this.
150 and you still paying for their hair, their phone bill, and their
No, no,
hygienes
no,
and
no,
all
no,
that?
no, no. You paying for all your
Okay.
own stuff.
And
This is
plus
separate.
paying
Cause
you and plus
let me
paying
tell
you
you why.
150?
Let me tell you why. When you move, you still gonna want to get your hair done. You still gonna have to buy all
Right.
this stuff, and you still gonna have you
You
gonna
want
be
to
done
have
accumulated
your you
more
time
bills than whatever.
here, yeah.
You gonna have your
But
rent
you
then.
have to
You gonna
think
have your
about
light bill then.
how much money you think this 18-year-old gonna be making. You got to take into account that as well. What is their
That's the
income
thing.
gonna
You
really
don't
look
know.
like?
You gotta see. You gotta
Exactly.
see.
You got to take that into accountability.
Every
Somebody fresh out of high school ain't really gonna be making that kind of money. You say that's what I'm taking into account. I'm taking into account how much money they
but
really gonna be
that
making.
it depends on what field they go in. Cause when I graduated from high school, when I first graduated from high school, I started working at the bakery. My big cousin put me down at the bakery, and I was making more than some people regular like. But then that just was me. Then my second job, I started working at a warehouse. I started just working at the warehouse. Then I became the receiving manager. So it's up to you. It don't gotta be 150. It could be 50. It could be. I just think that we gotta stop cradling these kids, because we crippling these kids. Because when they get into
Holding
the
their
outside
hand,
society, they don't know what to do. My
yeah.
dad used to tell me all the time,
I think crippling
You
the kid is
breaking up.
letting them.
they don't know how to do
I
nothing.
I think crippling them is letting them order Uber Eats and go out with their friends and do all that, and you still doing everything for them as far as responsibilities. You still got to make sure they got soap to wash their ass. You still got to make sure they got pads to put between their legs. That's crippling them, and they making their own money. You know, when they got to go provide all that stuff for themselves, now they know. Okay, I need pads, deodorant, all this stuff. Let me do this first, and then I can see if we could do drinks. You feel me?
Right.
That's how
Well,
they
yeah,
learn.
that's making wise choices,
Put your
putting your
Exactly.
priorities.
needs right, putting your priorities before anything else.
Exactly. That's how I think
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Especially they got a vehicle. You got to get your own gas money now. When you was
yeah.
driving your
Car
car to high
notes,
school,
car insurance.
that when I graduated high school, guess what? I got me a car. I had to get my own damn car insurance. My dad didn't give me no damn car. I was still living with my parents, but I had a job, and my dad was asking me. I think I paid my dad like two something a month in rent, quote unquote rent. That was his way of teaching me responsibilities. That was my rent because I was
Right.
20 something years old. I wasn't 18, 19. I was doing security. I didn't have any kids. I had my car note, my car insurance, and rent. That's all I paid. I didn't have to buy my own groceries. Of course, I bought my own hygienes, but I was making enough money to do that because I didn't have any other responsibilities.
But
So,
that's
like I
Right.
all
said,
I'm
it's
saying.
all
So
about
so
the
that's why I
amount of
say that's
But you
why I say the
income.
old
still,
school
you
Yeah,
parents.
it
still
was based
learn.
on the income. Yeah, it was
Right.
based
Yeah.
on the income,
Old
and
school
I had already
parents.
went to college, came back, so I was out of school for a nice amount of time, and I was making enough money to be able to do that. So, like I said, it's all for me. I would take how much they're making into consideration, and then, like I said, it'll start off with the small things. Fresh out of high school, 18 years old. If they don't go off to college, they working. I don't think they, especially in 2025, like, shit's so expensive in
150
this.
is not a lot.
It's
That's
not.
nothing.
It's not a lot, but
Mm.
where they gonna be working at the age of 18 to be able to pay for all their own shit and still give you 150 and still have
And
something left over.
it's some people it's some they don't say it be different circumstances. Like, see how you saying that? But it's some kids right now, 18, 19, who don't have the luxury of having a mommy and a daddy, and probably done made decisions that they shouldn't have made to have kids. So they doing their thing on their own, making it because they got to.
Right.
But we'll take the same situation and be like, oh, you don't know that. How you don't know? When you start being able to know exactly what you're doing, a 5 year old know what they're doing. A 10 year old know even better. 15 know even better. So you get 18, you gotta start getting the real responsibilities in your life because like I say, like you just said, it's 2025. The world is not forever. You don't know how long you got with somebody no more. Motherfuckers wake up in the morning and don't and don't make it at night. I just seen a lady and her husband went to the baseball game and died at the baseball game. Both of them sitting in the fucking stand because of some new medicine they doctor gave them. Both of them. This kid was on the lost her mama and her daddy at that baseball game. Both of them 10 minutes apart. So it's like I just feel like we gotta start teaching our kids some kind of responsibility because you want your kids to be able to make it without you. Cause ain't nobody else gonna do for you what you do for your kid. Your mama, your sister, whatever. They gonna be like, oh yeah, your mama do this. But when you not around no more, they not gonna treat your kid exactly the same way you were. Some people might treat them better, but there's a lot of people that's gonna treat them worse. So I think if you prepare them for what they gotta go through, that'd be straight. But that's just what I think.
Yeah, you're right. But I just think it can be gradual. It all depends on the circumstances. If they got to be pushed out into the world, where what I'm saying, if they got to hit the ground running because of circumstances, that's just what it is. But if they don't have to, I don't think they should.
Listen,
That's
I
all.
actually learned. I went off to college. I was 18. Had my first kid at 21. So between 18 and 21, yeah, I still had my grandma and she was doing what she was doing. But I decided to venture out on my own and start getting my own money. I took it upon myself to start learning responsibility on my own. And I ain't lie, leave it up to my grandma. I probably wouldn't have learned responsibilities probably until my late 20s because that's just the person she was. So I took it upon myself to learn my own responsibilities. Nobody never taught me like, okay, you got to pay this bill or this what you got to money manage. Like I didn't learn none of that. I think I got my first real job at 21, and that was only because in my head I'm like, damn, I just had a baby. I didn't get sent to college to get pregnant. I got sent to college, to go to school. But I felt like that's what I needed to do. I needed to take care of my own responsibility, and that's what made me start working and start being responsible.
Oh yeah. That's what's up. Sorry, what you got to say, Sorry? You ain't got nothing to say on this topic?
Um, I don't know. I just feel like my opinion's not gonna be a good opinion. I don't.
I don't know. I don't have the same life experience as many people. So like my opinion is going to be definitely different. I didn't pay bills until like 6 years ago. Like I first started paying bills. Um I don't know. I have a bald-headed daddy that just shows up like every time. Like I don't even have to ask him to show up. He just shows up. Like, I
So
only
with your situation, your son, you got a son. Your son got to grow up and be a man. So how you feel about that? You gonna just hold his
I
hand for
have
the
a
rest of his life
father.
too?
I have a father who's gonna do those things for him, and my dad does the same thing for everybody else. He shows up for all of us. Like, what do you mean? He's not like, oh, he's coddled me and never coddled anybody else. He showed up for all of us, given us paid for college, gave down payments for houses, bought first, second, third, fourth cars. He's a father.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know your daddy not gonna be there forever. Your son, what? Five, I mean, 19 years old.
yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel as though this world is so hard. Like some people have the ability to really like coddle their kids and give them like the necessary space they need to grow into this world, and some
Yo,
people
yo.
don't have the opportunity to. So I feel like if you have the opportunity to give your kids the space to grow into this world and not just like push them out there where it's hard and like they have to like figure it out, I feel like you should. I feel like you should.
Do you
I've
think
not.
that way will be way better for them than just actually pushing them out there?
Yes, I do. Because here's the thing. Eventually, all responsibility is going to come to you. So, my big thing is like, okay, say you have a child at home, right? And you're like, hey, I can't really help you as much as I want to help you, but I feel like you should help enough so that you're not a burden on the household. Like, you can stay, but I feel like you need to help as much as you can so you're not a burden on the household. That's totally different versus like people who just have kids that don't do anything and they just sit there all day and they're like, a beggar and a burden, you know? So it's different. Like I can't personally be like, oh yeah, like, oh my God. Like
But you
right
make it
with
give your kid as much, give them time as you say,
right.
and
Give them
still won't never
time.
learn it. But some still won't never learn it. They'll just keep sitting there and wanting you to just get them more time, and then
Right.
before
And I
you
think
know
that
it,
at a certain
five
point, you
years
have to
been on
have,
past by.
yeah,
Thank you.
that's true. But I think at a certain time, you have to have the conversation of like, hey, where are you going? Like, what's your end goal here? Like, where does this get you? But because if you have somebody that's just sitting there every day, not doing anything, and the conversation is like, okay, where's this going? Are you going to be here when you're 30? Or you think you're going to get pregnant and come home with a baby? Like, what does this look like for you in the next 5, 10 years? Because, like, I have to be super duper honest. Like, I came home with a baby and a baby daddy, and I came home. I brought my problems home with me. So it's a whole different story for me and my people. Like, you know, but I feel like when I finally did move out, I moved out and I bought a house. And I have 3 college degrees and I make good money and I take care of myself. So I got a lot of leeway, even though I didn't make like the quote unquote popular choices, you know?
Yeah, but like you said, you had your dad, so
Yeah. Right. And like every step of the way, anytime I would fall, he'd be like, okay, why did you make this decision? Um, why did you do this? Like, did you think this through? Or were you just moving in the moment? Were you just acting out? Like, I don't know. I've always had a very open, healthy relationship, and I've always been able to have those conversations with him, and there's no judgment. Like, there's never any judgment coming there, from him. He'd just be like, why? Why did you think this was the goal to have? Like, why didn't you talk to me about before you made this decision? It's just always been that. So I've always had a safety net. And even when my old boy is gone, he set stuff up into place where we'll be fine without him.
Well, for
So,
some people that's good,
right. And
and
some
for
people
some
don't get that,
people
and I
that's
totally
it,
get.
it, it don't work for them. Like they have
Right.
to have somebody to always have their hand and hold them by their hand, or either hold them by their shirt and say, hey, I need
Hey,
you
do this or
to
do
go
that.
this
Like,
way, or
yeah.
follow down this path. Some people don't get the concept of one day that connection is going to break, and you have to eventually venture out on your own, eventually be that responsible adult that
Right.
us as parents are raising our kids to be. And some people they miss that moment, they miss that opportunity. Like it just goes right over their head. Like, what have I been doing all this while that you still have not got the concept of you have to
Right.
grow up and be that adult out here in the world.
Yeah, I think that's also a real thing because I don't think sometimes like socioeconomics is totally different. Like a person making $50,000 10 years ago, they were really in it. Like they were living, you could give your kid a good life, It's a whole different life than what $50,000 gets you nothing nowadays. Not being like an egotistical
Shit,
freak. I'm just saying
nothing.
$50,000 gets you nothing on nothing. So it's different. You have to really motivate your kids and be like, hey, I'm okay with you staying here and I'm okay with you like living here, but what's the end goal? You know what I mean? Like, what does this look like for you long term? Like, are you going to
Mhm.
school? Are you going to go get a trade? Are you going to go and get a license? Are you going to go become a CNA? Like,
Are you gonna make more babies? Like,
are
are
you
you
going to
gonna
make
make
more
kids
babies?
just living here? Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna get pregnant and bring a whole flock of people in here? Like, what does this look like for you? Like, what's the plan? Like,
I feel
realistically, what's
that.
the plan? So I feel like if you just have a kid that's at your house
All
doing
right,
nothing,
man.
like
See
you
you in
can't
the
enable
morning.
that.
All right, bro.
I don't feel like you
I
can
feel
enable
that.
that, but I feel like if you have a kid that's like, look, mama, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna be a RN, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Maybe when I get out, we can get a bigger house and you live on one side and I live on one side. Maybe that could like, but you have to have
I
a
feel
plan. Your
that.
plan just can't be to sit in the house until you're old and dead. Like that can't be the plan.
Yeah.
So
So, so listen. I know this is a little off topic, but we only a couple weeks, what, 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. I guess they always say November always start the holidays.
November flies by so fast.
Yeah, it is like the year is almost over. Like we're about to approach 2026. What I want to know what everybody plans is for the beginning of the holidays. Like we got people in the kitchen. Like what's going on? We going to people's houses, begging for plates, packing up plates.
I
I
feel like
thought
we're
we was
begging for plates
boycotting the
this year.
holiday.
I think
Uh
we're
huh.
boycotting overspending, but I don't think we're boycotting being with our families.
Oh, okay.
I have to make sides this year, so yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I think
Monica,
some
what you
people should
got going on?
just bring the drink. Shawty should just bring the drink because she don't know how to cook. So don't do that to them people.
Tamika,
No, you
Tamika,
showing out.
Tamika, step for me now. Please tell this man
You
that I
showing
can
out.
actually cook a meal.
We showing out now.
She can't tell me nothing. Hey, Monica, you from the
Listen.
hood. People go buy stuff from Publix and put it in silver
Tamika,
pans and bring it to your
you're
house.
such a liar.
I can't say that now. Like she could make a mean
Lasagna,
vegetarian lasagna.
I surely
That
can.
that thing is
Okay, now you just said she
uh,
can make a lasagna. So let me ask you a question. All y'all on the phone is black, right? All right. So let's do this. Wait,
Black people
hold
can't
on.
eat lasagna?
No,
Wow.
wait, hold on. You said she can make a mean lasagna. Nah. Oh, that's Amanda. Even Amanda on here. Let me ask y'all a question. We gonna go round and round real quick. How many of
I
y'all
don't
motherfuckers
try
ever
most
ate?
of her food.
Wait.
Lasagna on
How many?
Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Exactly. How many motherfuckers ate lasagna
Well,
on
not me.
Thanksgiving?
Listen,
Come
some
Definitely
on
people
not.
now.
are not tradition. Like some
We're
people
not
do
really
Oh,
out of the,
traditional.
out of the ordinary.
now
So
she want to
I
try to lie
don't know
for a
where
friend.
these people. Well, okay, since you saying we black, where do black people? Where is it in the
Right.
black Bible or the black handwritten book that we have to have collard greens, macaroni and cheese,
And neck
rice, ham,
bones,
turkey,
like,
all that shit for
That's not. Listen,
Thanksgiving or
listen, listen.
Christmas
That's
and
not.
stuff
That's not
like
in your
that? Why
black
you
Bible,
can't
but
have
that's
your seafood boil or
right.
or
Why can't
go
you have
and
a
just
seafood boil?
like why you just
that's
we
some new
can't be
shit that y'all
non
started. Since you was a
That
kid,
we
your
traditional.
mama.
started? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, these
Okay,
I call
but
them
traditions
millennials.
can be broke. It can be broken.
Just say you lazy, you don't want to cook, and that's why you
Like
want to get some fast
like
shit.
people be think, okay, it's the holidays and we gotta have some candy yams, we gotta have string
Some neck
beans
bones,
and
like, why
Damn
can't
right.
all
Some
this
people
That
wait
that
once a year
sounds
for
fried
that.
good.
turkey and all this stuff like
Exactly. Tell
that.
them
Come
Amanda.
on.
Amanda Spanish. She said that sound good. You want to give a
but why
nigga
do you
some
have to
lasagna and
have
some,
that?
So Amanda,
cause
you going to
that
people's houses and begging for plates for the holidays.
no Amanda cooked
No.
beans and rice. Amanda cooked beans and rice.
Yeah, I know, but if I have to go, I go.
Okay,
I'm
Yeah,
just
because you
saying,
Amanda
was
like,
one
cooked
of the
beans
I
and
ethnic
rice.
You ain't cooking none
No,
of
but
that shit I just made.
I don't think this year I'm gonna do nothing for real.
Mm.
Oh,
I
I
just
know
don't
why. I
understand
know
why we have
why.
to have
I
a
know
Black
why.
Thanksgiving every
Man,
year.
shut up.
Like
Listen.
one
Cause
year,
sorry.
do we have to have the candy yams
A
every
lot of
year?
these
Like,
people are not up for patching up the money and buying this stuff. People want to use
right?
food
People want to
stamps,
show up and eat.
EBT. But the way it's going, some people saying they getting EBT, some people saying they only getting half. So what you did last holiday, you can't do this holiday. You might have a
No.
whole spread table last year, but this year your table might be looking a little skinny out there.
Yep.
That's right.
You
That's
What are
right.
you
never
gonna
Yeah.
know
do?
what you're
What are you
gonna do
gonna do
then. You
if your
might have to
table's funny?
call everybody and say, hey, you bring this, you bring that, you cook the mac, I make the string beans, you do
You
this,
know
you
what
do
that
this,
means.
patch it
That
up.
just mean that what y'all saying that, and what this clip on for the play with these girls saying this, niggas back winning, coochie back on sale. Cause check this out, check
Oh,
this out.
here
We
we
are
go.
not step
Oh,
studs. To all my studs, we are not step studs. We are not step studs. We are human beings, yo. These females don't understand it. How you trying to take advantage of me and you got a man that don't even want to take care of their kids, but you trying to take advantage of me when I'm free help? You don't take advantage of something that wants to help, you fucking dummy.
I advise all studs. If the bitch got a kid, leave that bitch where she at. All she good for is to fuck on. Don't build no home with her. Don't treat her like these niggas gonna treat her. Been there, done that, experienced it. Waste of time. Don't do it.
Yeah, why do y'all keep trying to talk to me when you know you got kids? Baby, I'm 23. What the fuck I'm gonna do for you and your kids? I've been in that situation with a woman. I was in a relationship for 2 years and shit wasn't working because she couldn't hold a job. I was paying all the bills. On top of that, taking care of her child. Shit, she had a good ass baby daddy out of me. Basically, I was a stud baby daddy. I'm so ashamed. But hey, it is what it is. I decided to end the relationship and I said F them kids. I sure did.
I mean, I love kids. I love kids with everything in me. I'm just not trying to raise nobody else's kid. I'm not trying to go out and goddamn buy all these goddamn Jordans and Air Max and PlayStation 5s and shit for the holidays. I'm not trying to be at the basketball game. I'm not trying to be at dance recital. I'm not doing this shit. Simply because
To all my studs, we are not step studs. We are not step studs.
so
So in
why
other
you gonna
Hello.
go
words,
out
wait.
with
So
somebody who
wait,
got
hold on,
kids?
wait. So in other words, they want to be a nigga until it's time to be
They
a nigga.
do. They want to be boys so bad. That's why I hate these hoes and I treat them like
Oh,
shit.
they want to be a man until it's time to be a man.
They
Oh, all
do.
right.
They do. They want to be the head of a household with a coochie. Get out of
Mm-hmm.
here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You don't want to pay no bill
Man,
though.
sorry, they is getting on you in these comments. They said they talking about this your lasagna, like tradition is tradition.
Listen, all of
Don't
you
ruin the
collard green
tradition
eating,
with
over salted,
lasagna.
neck bone eating, fucking macaroni and cheese and collard greens and candy yams, getting diabetes motherfuckers can suck the blackest part of my asshole, okay? Let me know if
Man,
you want me to take a picture and give it to you so you can lick it through the screen.
drop the link inside. Drop the link. Listen, drop the link inside of the
I'm
chat with
dead.
yo. Cause sorry can't get mad. Nobody ain't eat no goddamn lasagna for
Nobody cares
Thanksgiving.
that your mother could only sell. Nobody cares that your mother could only make one thing. That's why the bitch died early of diabetes. Watch your mouth.
Where's
Fuck you. That's why Big
where's
Mama got one leg now.
where's the
Wait,
Oh
girl?
wait,
my
hold on.
The
What?
god.
fuck?
What happened?
Don't start with
Who
me.
Where
mother
what's her
died of
name
Don't
at?
diabetes?
start with me. Don't start
Oh
with me because
God.
the mama could only
Where
fry chicken on a Saturday. You
Stepsters
get
out here
together.
cooking lasagna.
where the other girl
Yeah,
at?
mammy hoe.
Oh, oh,
You don't
Renice.
Where
even
I
know
don't
who you.
know. Renice.
yeah, where
Renice is
Bernice?
taking her time out. Y'all know since Renice got engaged, Renice is having her engagement time.
I get it.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Renice. Don't get
Congrats.
blowed up. Don't get
Mm.
blowed up.
We probably see her. She'll pop in. She'll tap in a time or two.
That's
That's how
why,
people be when they get new stuff. When
Ain't she
people get
fixed? I don't
brand
think
new
she could
on
get pregnant. She can't get pregnant.
everybody fixed
just
till
sit,
they pop
We
up
hope
pregnant.
not.
She said she's sick.
Oh shit! Don't say that, Shari. Please don't say
Right,
that.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm take it. I take it
What
back. I
she
take it back.
said?
No,
They
I
talking
take it
about
back because that's gonna start.
everybody fit until they pop up pregnant.
Oh
I done
shit.
heard that shit before,
I
Shari. I already
swallowed
know.
mine. I ain't worried about it.
Motherfucker told me, Shari, they can't get pregnant. I got a 5-year-old baby. Like, no,
Hey,
I'm gonna just
mine
keep
gonna
my
take
business to
9 to
myself.
That's why I
hatch.
said I
Bitch,
take it
too.
back because the day me and you on the same team is the day that I know I done said something wrong. So I take it back.
I'm just saying, motherfuckers will tell you one thing and it be something else.
Well, you shouldn't be going things you don't know
They
what's
only
happening.
talk and tell what is told to them. So people can
Right.
only say what is said to them. That's how you
Correct.
get information. They don't
I
just
can
tell
only
you something
relay
out
what
of their
somebody
ass.
told me. Correct. I'm no doctor. I can only tell you what another person told me.
So you should be
I bet you
ashamed.
can. So you switch that shit out real
Mhm.
quick. But
Why you
anyway,
shooting up the club anyway? You should have
Anyway,
been strapped
Correct.
up anyway.
Correct. Or you could have got a vasectomy, but they don't want to talk about them things.
Why
if
you
you
ain't
get a
strapped up?
vasectomy, if you get a
he ain't
vasectomy, then your dick don't
trying
work no
to
more.
move
That's a
No,
lose the
lie.
everybody
mojo.
have to. No, nah,
That's a whole lie. It
Yeah.
still works.
So
You
do
just
you
shooting
it
think
blank.
y'all?
still
You
work.
always say that when a man get a vasectomy that you lose the mojo, your dick don't work no more. So y'all be
That's a
wanting us
lie.
as females to get our tubes tied and all this shit so y'all could do what y'all want to do. But do you
Correct.
think
Because
that us getting our tube ties make our pussy not wet no more, or coochie out of
I'm
commission?
not a
Do y'all
female, so
ever
I
think
don't
about
know.
that shit?
no, it's because men don't care
But do
about what
y'all
women
think
have to
about
go
that?
through as long as
Do
they get
y'all
to have
take
their own
into
pleasure.
consideration if I have my
No.
girl tie her tubes, or she get fixed, the shop might stop working? Like
Because
y'all
men
don't
don't,
think
Okay,
about that?
if she say
women are
that,
only a receptacle for men's needs. So why would he care
that's
about your
not true. If
feelings
my girl,
and
if
what
you
you
got,
got going
if you with
on?
your, if you with your girl and your girl tell you that her having her tube tied gonna cause us some complications, something, then as a real nigga, you gotta say, all right, baby, don't get your tube tied. But if it
That's
ain't
why you
gonna
have
do
to
nothing,
get
then
the
it ain't
baby
gonna do
cashier.
nothing.
Get the baby
Yeah, not
cashier.
or be like a man. Amanda got a baby catcher. Get a baby
Yeah,
catcher.
that's what he say,
Shit.
baby catcher.
First of all,
Get
Zay,
that shit.
the fact that you shot up the club and expected not to catch a body was crazy.
Nigga told me they had a bulletproof vest, Monica. I didn't know.
Nah. What you gave him a headshot? The vest don't cover the head.
See, you right.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
you
you
know,
were supposed to stay center mass. You were
I
supposed to
told you
stay
from
center
outside, Monica.
mass. You
I
gave
told
him
you
a
from outside the
headshot.
box.
Message.
I told Monica from outside the box she needed to have a class because everybody ain't. You can't shoot everybody in the face. Bitches duck, hide, run,
You had
get
to
under the
give him. You
bed.
supposed to. You gave him, but you did give him a headshot. You shot him in the head, obviously. Because if they had on a vest, then that means you
Jesus.
hit him in the head.
Fuck all his friends.
Unless you had them hollow tips. You had them illegal
Yeah, that's
rounds
what her
that
niece
pierced the
did to us.
vest.
She said, "Fuck us." She don't got engaged. She tired of this shit. Y'all
That
ain't
boy
finna have
had
her
them Teflon piercing bullets.
Who said that?
acting a fool in front of her man.
Oh,
Yeah, when people get
right.
engaged, they get brand
They
new. But
do. The only
Yeah,
person
so
I know
then
that's
the
Renee
scared
say y'all
is
recession.
ain't finna
Hey,
have her
listen,
cutting a
if
fool in
she
front of
got
her
a
nigga.
if she can't cut
mm,
a fool in front of her nigga, that means she hiding who she is.
Yeah,
right.
well, that ain't the nigga for her. Cause bitch, you should be able to do back flips off of monkey bars and bitch drop it
I
to a
want
split or
him.
whatever the fuck
Right.
you
Hello.
have going on.
You
If
better be
that's your
like, that's
man,
my bae. That's my bae. That's my
Anyways,
bae.
let's not talk about her. She's not here to defend herself.
Mm.
I think she need a Ninja Turtle nigga. That's what I think.
She's not here to speak up for herself, you
She
guys.
said.
You said
hey,
what?
okay.
Exactly. What did you say? You know,
Is
I
it?
don't want to know because they gonna say I said it. So don't repeat
All
it.
right,
Don't repeat
man.
it.
Yeah, we needed
All
that.
right.
We
So
needed
who else we
that.
going to for
Where
Thanksgiving?
India? Where India? Where Jazz? Where Petty? Where Steve? Where everybody at?
Steve
Steve,
texted me say he cut. Steve texted me and say he about to get on. I don't know where Petty at. I
Where
don't know
Petty
pay
where
me,
Petty.
Petty.
girlfriend?
Getting her ass whooping. Getting her
Where
ass whooping.
where your sister, baby doll?
Oh, so yeah. I just need everybody just say a little slight prayer for her. She was in the hospital with a stroke last week.
Oh,
She's not doing too
Mm-mm.
good. Yeah, she
oh
fell out at
wow.
work and she had a stroke. So her right side is her face came back. Her face did drop. but it's back normal. But her right side of walking is still not strong enough. So she's kind of going through it a little bit right now. And then I just got a little bit of news the day before that they found like a mass in her breast. So right now she's all over the place right now. So
Oh wow.
yeah, she's dealing
Wow.
with a few things.
But keep Brittany lifted.
That's why I say, why I be telling people think I be tripping, but with stress is the number one silent killer of
Killer.
people. But you gotta
Yeah.
just start. Sometimes you'll be like, man, I know this bill do that shit do, but man, fuck that. I ain't for to stress out because
I'm
you only
telling you,
got one life to
boy.
live, boy, for
I'm
real.
telling you.
And Brittany probably like the youngest person that be on this show
And
with
I
us,
ain't
bro.
trying to put her business out there, but I know, yeah, she vibe with us and vibe with the show. So I just, that's what's going on with her right now,
And
though.
that's why
She
and
home or
you,
she still in the hospital?
She's home now. She's
Oh, okay.
home, but she has to have some home, assistance and stuff like that. And then with my nephew and stuff. So it's like I told her, one day at a time.
That's
that's
all
it,
you
man.
can
One day at a
do.
time,
Yeah.
right? And she knows she got the prayers from us. I know I be playing a lot, but I be scared of shit like that, bro. I don't want to see nobody have no strokes and shit like that.
No.
That's for
No, no,
real.
no.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta love the people that you love when they're here. Like,
And that's true. Cause who would have thought she would have woke up that morning and that would have happened? Hell, that Saturday where we was watching the verses, vibing. Sunday she went and had some ice cream, and then Monday she was
it's a
at
whole
work at the
different
school,
story,
and that
right?
happened. Like who would have ever thought?
Right. Who would have thought that was what was coming?
That's why I
That's
be
why I
telling
always,
people, bro, that mental health shit is serious. Like, we
yep.
don't know. Big Dog said he knew somebody who was like schizophrenic. I can't say I don't know nobody who deal with depression and shit. I just don't know of it because they don't let me know. But you could be right around somebody that's screaming out for help and you don't even know, bro. And that's crazy.
Yep. It's crazy. You got a point there.
Yeah, that's because the
You
black
Mental
community don't
health
embrace
is
mental health.
very
no, it
real.
doesn't. They don't,
It
and they
is
make it seem like you're
very
crazy when you
right.
need help.
Yeah, it's
They
so
make it seem like
taboo.
it's a
Like,
bad thing.
yeah,
Like,
Right.
like
therapy,
what
all
is
that
it?
shit is like that white
Yeah,
people shit. Ain't nothing
right.
wrong with you. Go depress your ass in that kitchen and
Yeah,
wash them damn dishes.
yeah.
Right,
Yep.
This was
It's
right.
why
always
depressed this
woman's
belt on your
labor.
ass.
Right. It's always woman's labor. Like women have to shove down whatever they're feeling because you don't want to make your partner feel like you're crazy. And it's a lot that
One
goes
People
thing
into
I
it.
don't that
learned, you
postpartum depression postpartum depression, they do not be they don't acknowledge that shit. They don't acknowledge a
They don't.
lot of shit, bro. They don't
They don't.
listen.
acknowledge a lot of shit.
One thing I realized is you can never tell nobody how they're feeling. You may have
Correct.
just talked to them 5 minutes before and they laughing, they joking, they talking about a bitch, they doing
Listen,
all this, and then 3 minutes after they in a whole dark space. So
that
you
is
you
true.
can never sit up there and tell nobody like you tripping, like ain't nothing wrong with you. You just
Right.
had a bad moment.
You had a
No, you
right.
cannot. You cannot say
No.
that because you really don't know what's going on.
Y'all
You
saw
don't
that
So,
know
that
and they,
girl,
I
that
think
girl
a
was
quick
like
check in should always be good.
this girl was
every
like
day.
21 or 22, and she took her kids to the pool in her complex and tried to drown all
Yes,
three of them.
I saw
And you
that.
know, the only thing people kept saying, well, why she kept having listen, we're here now. This is where we at now. It don't matter
Right.
how we got here. What matters is this where we at now.
Right. And we got to handle
Like, y'all
this.
more concerned about why she kept having babies, and y'all not concerned about why the fuck she tried to kill them babies.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or you should have picked
That
a better
definitely
baby
is.
daddy. Everybody started a family with the thought
But
that
that,
this person and I are going to be together
guess who pulled the
forever.
Right.
babies out the pool? The fucking baby daddy came and got them babies
Oh,
out
I
the
thought they
pool.
said a family member had
No,
showed up because they
no, they
saw her
said it
on
was him,
live.
and they said it was him and his family members showed up because they saw her live.
Okay, okay.
They said it was him and a cousin or something like that, or
And
him and an
you know
uncle.
what? And you could tell something was really like because she was actually talking to her because she was like
And
telling him
she
like
was
I
like,
love you, like I'm so sorry.
she said,
You
Mama, you
know,
just saved me from suicide, and then here we are again,
dark.
Mama.
Right?
Like
Yep.
I feel like you kicked me when I'm down. Like
Yeah, he
she's
did.
saying, even when I'm in the hospital having my baby, I couldn't even get a break. Not even in labor, I couldn't get a break. Like, and all y'all thinking about is why you kept having them. No, let's worry about why she's trying to take them with her. Guess what that girl said? I'd
Right.
rather go to hell and I know my baby's in heaven being taken care of
Yeah,
than
that
to
they'll be
leave
all
them
right.
here because I
Yeah.
know ain't nobody gonna take care of my babies.
But
Right.
that's a bad situation to be in because it's like the people around
Come
you only
on,
see
bro.
circumstances and they're gonna be like, well, if you can't take care of one baby, why you gonna
Shouldn't
have
be
another
kept
baby?
having them. Come on,
And
bro.
Right.
you, but
Come
Come
a
on,
on,
bro.
lot
bro.
of
How
That's
many times
not
you
even
times
a
think she heard
conversation to
that?
us
When
have.
she asked for a
listen.
break, how many times you think she asked for a break and heard that
That,
response? Shouldn't be
that's what I
kept
was just
having
gonna
them.
say.
Why
Hmm.
Us
you
as
had them
black
Come
people,
babies?
on,
we
bro.
Hmm.
make it
There's no
hard to
sympathy.
speak to each other. Us as black people, we make it hard to talk to one another because, like what Monica said, we always down in a motherfucker. Why you keep having, like you know what I'm saying? That don't be on people's mind at the time when they're started getting pregnant or they're pushing a kid out. Like you never know. It could be something that go on during the pregnancy. They could have had started struggling with mental health during a pregnancy because us as women, when we carry kids and we bear children, we go through a lot. You get what I'm saying?
You
So it
do,
don't
yeah.
have to be just a necessary form of why this, why that. It could have been something prior, and with them getting pregnant, them 9 months of carrying a
Good
damn
night. Good
child
night.
could have triggered something. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And at the end of the day, a lot of times we call people, we reach out to people. Sometimes people could be calling a person to have a talk, but on the other end, they be like, boy, I'm gonna call you right back. Girl, let me call you right back. Girl, I'm doing this. Or boy, I'm doing that. I'm gonna talk to you
There's
in a
no
second.
community.
And
There's no
then it's
community.
like within that split second, with you telling that person, let me call you back or let me talk to you later, that person just needed 5 minutes of your time, 3 minutes of your time, and now look what just happened because you said, "Let me call you back." You never really know what they want. And a lot of times, us and I'm guilty of it, get off the phone just for the hell of it because they don't want to talk to that person, but really not knowing what could be going on with that person. Why this person calling me, especially somebody that you know don't call you on the regular, and they reach out to you, it could be just because of something. They just need to talk. They just need to hear somebody else's voice, and that could be a calm and a soothing thing for them.
Right.
Yeah, but you can't hold yourself accountable for that as much because like
I
at the
mean, I'm
same
not
time
saying
somebody might
that,
call
but
you.
at
No,
times
listen,
you just
somebody
have to
might call
be
you and need to talk, but
a
it could
ear.
really be that you got shit going on that you doing. And it's not that you saying fuck the person. You probably just not available at that time. Like you got kids too, so if somebody calling you and you don't know, like they calling me because they need to tell you, you might really have good intentions, like my kids in the tub, help my kids with their homework. But as soon as I finish, I'm gonna call this person back. And within the
Mhm.
time of you doing what you gotta do, some shit happen. You can't blame yourself for that, cause like shit, life be lifing for everybody. I mean, none of us on this motherfucking phone ain't hit the lottery yet that I know of, cause y'all didn't give me none. That we could just say fuck work. We ain't got nothing to worry about. So during the course of your day, if you working, you coming
I'm in
home, you still got
Tallahassee
responsibility
tomorrow.
with your kids. It don't be like you just saying fuck a person. It just be like, man, damn, I'm really just overwhelmed myself. Give me a second to get myself together, and I'm gonna get with you, cause females to me, and this ain't no conversation to go back and forth with. I think that y'all got a better grips on it than niggas, cause a girl can call her home girl and be like, hey girl, these kids bad as fuck. This nigga ain't do this. But niggas, they keep everything inside. Nigga ain't gonna call the nigga and expose what's going on in his house. He gonna just try to keep it inside or try to like, okay, ain't nothing going on. And the crazy shit I be telling niggas that I chill with, we all be going through a lot of the same shit and just not knowing, cause we ain't gonna talk about it. A girl to call her home gonna have a whole full-fledged conversation about some bullshit. Your dog ain't for the call and tell you shit. He gonna just be like, man, you straight, yeah, you straight. And then you will never know. Then his mama or his girlfriend or his wife, whatever, be like, you ain't know this nigga used to be doing this and doing that. They're like, what the fuck? So
Because
I
the
think
black
that
community
Exactly.
has made black men's mental health taboo. Like it's very taboo for a black man to be like, I'm having a bad day. Oh, go get in your
You
Bible, go
acting like a
pray about it.
bitch. No,
You
you
feel
acting
like a
like a bitch.
you
Stop
exactly.
acting
I
like
don't
a
know what
exactly.
she's
You
talking
bitch.
about,
Uh-huh.
but
whining like a
I feel
bitch.
exactly
Yeah.
what
They'll be
Monica
like,
said.
nigga, suck
You
that shit
whining,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, suck that shit up,
You know,
man.
you know,
Splash
you
your
know, you know
feelings.
how many,
Splash
you
your
know how many
feelings.
bad days, but not that shit come from a lot of females too. I ain't gonna just say black people. I'm just saying females, because when niggas get in their feelings, now you sassy. Now you a fuck nigga. Like I just can't wake up in the morning like you wake up in the morning and I have a bad day,
Sassy
or I
nigga.
can't go to work. I can't go to work and the bitches at work made me mad. Now I'm being sassy, but you can go to work and the bitch that sit next to you, the bitch in the office, somebody made you mad, and I don't really give a fuck about that. But I gotta hear this whole fuck ass story about the bitch that made you mad. But the minute I start talking about it, oh my God, man, you ain't done yet. Or the worst thing I hate when a motherfucker do is if you trying to tell them son that's getting on your nerve and the bitch scrolling on social media, a bitch start asking you questions about other shit like, you don't hear me motherfucker talking to you? Okay. But
Listen,
niggas can't
I,
get mad about that because now you was a bitch. Like, oh,
but
you
let
really
me
mad?
let me tell you, it's so with like I had a like for example, like one example I have where me and this dude we was talking, and
Okay.
he was talking to me and he was telling me about something that happened in his day or whatever, and he told me about it. I listened and I started talking, and then I paused, and in my mind it's like, damn, you should ask him, like check on him, like how he feel about what happened, like. And I asked him, I said, you upset? He was like, a little bit. And I was like, you don't really feel like talking. You know what I'm saying? Like check, like. So in a sit, like the thing about it, like you say, black men not supposed to have emotions. That's what they think. But you gotta, as they as as they woman, they partner, even as a friend, you gotta get them in a space where it's comfortable for them to be like, you're human.
Right.
It's okay. You know
But
what I'm
we don't
But
saying?
but
niggas don't
but
get
Because if
that
I
some
would have
space
just
though.
females
continued,
don't know
if I
how
would
to
have
do
just
that.
continued
Yeah,
talking
niggas don't
and never
he
checked
would have
in
never
with
opened
him,
up to you. Right.
exactly.
And it would just went on like nothing ain't happened. But see what women gotta understand. I can't speak for every nigga. I'm just saying
And when
what
he
I
was like,
think.
he don't feel like talking, I apologize. And he was like, it's not your fault, but I was really apologizing because it was like, damn, you really expressed something to me and I didn't acknowledge it in the
You
moment.
And that's
brushed
what
it
I was
off.
just
That's
about
why
to
I was
say. Once you
apologizing.
once you once you give them once you try to open up to a motherfucker a little bit, and they like brush it off or like make it like it's not important, then try to come back to it. It's like in
It's
your
over.
mind, it's a psychological thing. Like I knew that's why I was never supposed to do that anyway. So now you want me to come? You want to come back and talk about no? Because like now, once a nigga get going, and like okay, now I'm trying to tell you something. And if you take off with it and you act like you give a fuck, then you gonna get all of it out. But if you just brush it to the side, like oh nah, it ain't nothing, then they're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. Like it ain't really important. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it to yourself and then like that, cause like I say, men from boys, we get raised like that. Like, don't cry. Like boys don't cry. Everybody done heard that before. You crying too much, like shit like that. Like you got like you
But
ain't built to
why
show
is that
emotions and
though?
feelings
Because y'all are men? Why is that? Because y'all have
because you gotta
flaws
grow
and
up to be
opinions?
a man. You gotta
Like
grow up to
I'm
be a man. So you
but
can't be
you
crying
have
all the time when you
feelings,
a
but
fucking
men
But
have
boy.
that's
feelings.
no,
But
that's
men have
listen, that's
feelings.
Or you
bullshit
Men
that's
become a
been
don't.
woman
passed
abuser because you
down.
can't control your
That's a
emotions.
that's bullshit conditioning that's been passed down for generations. That shit don't got
And that's
nothing to do with
crazy.
being a
That's
man.
not real.
Niggas stand at the altar
Listen, I
and boo
want
hoo
my
fucking
son
cry,
to cry,
watching
like
his girl come
cry.
down the aisle in her wedding dress and a nigga clap that up though.
Boo-hoo
Yeah.
crying.
But
Yeah.
Like that's
that's
bullshit. That's
something
the
different. That's
difference.
something
It's
different.
crying.
Why? Why is
It's an
that different?
emotion.
Cause it's like when
It's an
somebody pass away or
emotion.
like an emotion when you happy or something like that.
It
But
don't
if you got a
matter.
son and your son just cry all the time, you be like I don't,
That's toxic.
y'all
But they
not
could be
men. I
a
can't really
very
explain it to you.
emotional, but they could be a very emotional man, boy,
Right, but
whichever it is. But you
you
can't
see
put
you can't
a
have your son.
dagger in feelings.
You can't have your son like that, bro. Listen, one thing you gotta realize is that this ain't no knock on none of y'all, cause I respect all y'all on here, but if you ain't never been a black man before, you can't tell you won't understand. Like that emotion shit ain't gonna get you nowhere in this world. Like you gotta suck up a lot of shit. You gotta toughen up a lot of times. And you let your son think that every time something happen to him, every little thing, his emotions is to cry and let me express myself, he ain't gonna make it. We got 10 times behind the eight ball than y'all. And I'm not saying black women have it hard. I never been a black woman, so I don't know. That's why I said first I respect y'all. But as a black man, you can't have emotions like that in this world, but you're gonna get fucked over quick.
Wait,
Cause
hold on, Zay.
we already fucked over. Like just being who
Wait,
he is, we
hold on,
fucked over,
Zay.
bro.
It's
Hmm.
not just boys, it's people. You don't have to cry for everything. I teach my daughter that. That's people
That's,
though.
That's
But
that's
true
you
real.
can't
too.
tell
That's
you can't
good.
tell black men that they can't have emotions at all.
Right.
They make them feel like they're not supposed to have emotions
That's
at
what
all.
I'm
You're not
So,
saying.
supposed to.
Right.
They be
but
like,
like
"Oh,
Like
get
think
fuck
out your
feelings.
feelings."
right, get out your
Right.
feelings, but
It's like
Think
fuck
about it.
feelings.
I'm
You don't gotta
saying.
have them.
I
Yeah,
teach my
no.
daughter everything don't warrant. Yeah, I teach my daughter that you don't have to cry for
Bro,
every single
niggas to
thing.
me, niggas love
Everything
different.
don't
Niggas when
require
niggas
tears.
love hard. That's why when the shit be when nigga get fucked over, it be harder for them. They be like, how come a nigga cheat on a girl, she get accept a nigga? Like it's different. It ain't no double standard, but like, well, when
It's
a nigga
because
put
we
everything
cry.
in you,
For you,
nigga
it
be
is.
fucked up, boy. Nigga be fucked up because like it's
It's
hard
because
for a
we
nigga to do
cry.
that. I mean,
It's
if
because
y'all that
we
what you
cry,
want to
we get
say,
it
but
out.
yeah,
We
but
cry, we get it out. We have real. I think that you know what's crazy. I don't think men have real
Women get over it because we
conversations,
understand that we be the prize in the equation, and it don't be our loss; it be y'all loss.
right? And I don't think that men have real
Mm.
relationships. I really don't. Like, ask your homeboy something deep about you. He be like, man, nigga, nah, 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 nah." I don't think you have deep emotions and deep
I'm gonna tell you why
relationships.
that ain't true, sorry, because some niggas homeboys know about them, but if you ask them, a nigga not gonna tell you. They gonna be like, I don't know, fuck you want like, cause it's not my business to tell you. If a nigga
I
come to
don't
me
ask them
coming and
something.
something in confidence, no, I'm just saying. But if a nigga come to me and tell me something in confidence as a man, as my dog, no matter what, if anybody asks me, you know this, sorry, what I'm always tell you. You get mad because I said all the time, I don't know what you're talking about. I never know
And
nothing, but I know a whole fucking
Wait,
lot.
hold
But
on,
I
Zay.
never know nothing.
I want to say something else too. A man not being able to shake back after a female do something to him is not because he loves hard. It's more of his ego and his pride than anything.
right,
You
Mm.
know,
it's a
It's
because
pride
hurt.
thing.
It's
It's
hurt.
a
sensitive.
man can
It's
cheat on
hurt.
you for two
Right.
years straight, and the first
Mm-hmm.
time you do it back, you get the same reaction from that man as if he never done anything to you. So
Right.
it's more of ego and pride. And if you cheating on me for 2 years straight, you're not loving me hard. You don't love me at all, as a matter of fact. So yeah, it's not you loving me hard. That's bullshit. It's just your ego and your pride. You can't believe I had the nerve.
I got
How
my
dare
lick
you?
back. You're
Yeah, how
mad that I
dare
got my
you?
Man,
lick back.
Yeah,
listen.
it's your ego and your pride. It's not love and
You can say
hard.
you can say the ego in it, but I'm telling you,
Yeah, it's not love
niggas
at
care,
all.
niggas overcare, and if a nigga
It's not
overcare,
love
you
at
can say
all.
that, and when you
No. You
man,
overcare,
you
but you've been keep cheating and hurting me for 2 years straight. You don't overcare.
I
No, he
can't
just
explain
mad that
it
he
to you.
got.
Yeah,
He's
a
just
lot of
mad that
times
you
when
got your
women
lick
do that
back.
though,
I
So
a
can't
you
lot of
think
explain
women
it
that
to
you
do
you.
can
that.
overcare and still continue to love that person even though you cheating? Do you think that that is possible?
I know it's possible.
So
You said
you
I
so
think.
you
Do
think
I know?
so
I know it's
you
possible.
think that it's
Oh,
possible
it's
that you could
crazy.
continue to cheat and you still love that person and you still love them hard. So why the fuck are you cheating? I'm lost.
Very.
If you over love this person, you over love them enough not to cheat on them. If
You
that's the
wouldn't want
case,
to. You should overlove
you
them
wouldn't
enough
want
not
to
want to
hurt
hurt
them,
them.
right? Like make it make sense.
You going
I
like two
think
miles
I
per
think
fucking
I
hour,
think
bro.
that men that say stuff like that convince themselves of that so they can continue to cheat.
To hello, it could
Yeah,
be
they just like to.
normal. It could be
Yeah, they.
normal to
I
them,
do love her. I overlove her.
right? I'm
Just so
not
yeah.
doing
So when
nothing
you catch
wrong.
me cheating, I overlove you still. Yeah,
Yeah,
men that say that they just
Oh,
those are
them
the ones that are
outside
never
hoes
gonna stop
don't.
cheating.
Them outside hoes don't mean nothing. You my
Yep.
family. I always
Uh
come
huh.
back here.
Yep. And those are the
So
same men that say
and
they
listen,
stay with their
and
family
those
and
that's the
choose
problem,
family over
right?
happiness.
And that's
Those
the
are the ones
problem.
that claim to choose their family over their happiness, not realizing that they've been finding happiness outside the home the whole fucking time. And that's
be
why they
everywhere
don't
but
leave.
your
That's why they
house.
don't, yeah, that's why they don't actually leave because they find their happiness elsewhere for years on end. And that's why they
Be
stay
having
home.
whole
And
second
yeah,
families.
yes. And yeah, so while jeopardizing the family that they don't leave, that they claim to be unhappy with. Oh,
Right.
I'm choosing my family over my happiness because I'm not selfish like the women that
And
leave for their
don't
happiness.
and don't let the woman finally leave. Oh, he gonna kill her. He's gonna annihilate
Mm-hmm.
her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't let her
Mm-hmm.
finally put a battery in her own back and get up and stand up and walk away and say, "Hey, I can't do this no more." He will the most dangerous
No,
time
no,
for
no,
a
no.
woman is
Then
when she leaves a relationship.
she's gonna be considered the one that created the single parent home.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
And she's selfish for choosing her happiness
And then it's gonna be,
over her
oh, you was
family.
cheating all along. That's why you left me. No, nigga,
No,
bitch,
no,
you
no, no,
was
no.
cheating all along. Like
They're gonna say
every
that
corner I
she
looked at,
no listen,
you
they're
was
gonna
cheating.
say that she is the one that created the single parent home. She's selfish because she chose her happiness over a family and a father for her children, but not considering the fact that he jeopardized losing his family for years
Mm-hmm.
on end by finding his happiness outside the home while she was not finding anything, just being home.
Being
They're not
home,
going to
being a good
consider that.
wife.
They're not
No,
going
they
to
ain't gonna
consider
think about
that. Every
that.
time he left the home to go be with that happiness that was outside, he was taking that risk.
So let
Every
me
time he
ask
took
you
money
this,
out
go
his
getter.
house.
Since you say like
Hmm.
you could over love or whatever, so which would you find more intimate? Would you a woman that you with that can cook for you, or a woman that's giving up the coochie? Since you over love your person, which would you find more intimate for you?
Watch this ignorant Negro.
The cooking
You
or
said
the
what? You
coochie?
said which? Listen, man. I was just
No, no,
listening
no,
to
no,
y'all
no,
go
no.
on and
Wait.
on and
Just
on and on
answer
and
the
on
Just
and
answer
on.
the
question.
question, go get her.
Which would
Answer
you
What you mean? Which
find?
what I don't know what you mean. Which what I find more
Okay.
intimate? Like what
What
the
do
fuck?
you
What you
find
talking about?
more
Hey,
intimate?
wait,
Do
hold
you
on.
find
Go
a
get her.
woman
What
that
size
can
shoes you
cook
wear?
for you,
12.
a
Boy,
or
you
six.
got a
a
big
woman
mouth.
that's giving up the coochie? Which one? What's more intimate?
You should be able
What's
to fit a
what's more
grand piano
intimate
in
for
that
you?
mouth by now. The way you keep sticking that foot in there. Jesus Christ.
Come on, which one?
What's
A
more
girl,
intimate, go get her?
What's more
somebody
intimate
that
to you?
somebody that cook for me.
Somebody that
Hmm.
cooks for you. You find that more intimate than a person that sit up here and
That's what the
give
fuck
their
you better
body
say.
to you, like,
That's what the
and
fuck
that
you better say.
consider you like as one, like y'all one. When a person starts
You ain't
giving
say
you
all
their
that. You said
body,
she
no,
giving me
no, no.
some
But
pussy or who cooking.
cool, it
That's
doesn't
what you said.
matter. It doesn't
So
matter
every girl,
because
listen. Every
coochie
girl that give
it
you some pussy don't mean that she want.
listen.
Every
There's
girl
all
that give
type
you
of
some pussy don't
intimacy.
mean she
It
wants
don't
to be your fucking
necessarily
wife. That just
listen.
means
It
she
don't
want to fuck
necessarily
you. You
have to
want to
be
fuck,
sex intimacy. It could be
Most of the
anything.
time, if they messing with you and you got a woman at home,
Intellectual.
they do want to replace your
It
woman.
can be
right?
mental. It could be anything. It
Most
don't
of the
just
Listen,
time, they
because I
do want to
said
replace your woman.
you don't
You asked
necessarily
me the question. Let me ask. Let me ask.
automatically
Let me answer the question for you.
because I
The
said
reason why.
come
The
on.
reason why I'm gonna say cooking is because I can get more out of
No,
her
what
than
the
just
fuck?
fucking about. Let me explain it. You asked me. Let me explain it. So if I go to a girl house,
I
right,
think
and she's about to cook for me, that means she got to season the food. She got to prepare the food. She got to do all that. So while she
oh
doing
my
all that,
God.
it's just not about her. It's just not about her cooking. Like I can actually probably have a conversation with her. We could actually be getting to know each other. Then if I just go over there and fucking, I'm gonna just leave after that. Cause I don't want to talk. Like what the fuck we talking about? We done fucked, so there's that. So you said the pussy or the food. I'm telling you why. It ain't. I'm not a cook for my damn self. I don't really need her to cook for me. But it's just the fact that
So
if
why
somebody
you
cooking
think
for
that's
you, they
intimate?
take their time. Like that's time. That's preparation
Yeah,
that
no,
she
I
actually
checked it
doing. So
because
what the fuck?
he said that he over loves. So I'm trying to see. So since he
I
expressing that
said
he
that. I
over
said
loves,
that some
then
niggas. I said
no,
that
because they
men.
said, how do we get on the subject
Oh
about
God.
cheating? If we went from how a man expresses his emotions and his feelings, because the go getter says that you can
I didn't
overlove
say nothing
somebody.
about cheating,
You
and that's
did. No,
true.
I didn't say that you said anything about cheating. I said you said you can overlove a person. And
I
then I
said
said, well,
that.
people say you can overlove and still cheat on that person, but you still love them. So I said, since you say you can overlove a person, which one do you find more intimate?
I
Because if
answered the
you
question now. You asking
overlove,
me the same
right?
shit.
No, because a person asked, how did we get to this part about cheating? Because at the end of the day, if
They
you
should have been
express
listening.
yourself
Hey,
and
they
you
should have been
overlove,
listening. They weren't here. They weren't here. They should have been listening. But I know a lot of niggas, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I know a lot of niggas that won't leave their girl at home just for a girl that they sliding with. It sounds horrible, but some niggas in for a good time, not a long time. That's just what it is. So
That's
you
why
gotta
they be
realize
sliding with the
this.
same girl for all
You
them
gotta
years.
realize that if you
That's why
sliding
they
with a
slip. That's
girl,
why they slide with the
I'm gonna
same girl
tell
for
you, yeah, cause
years.
see, niggas
Oh,
pillow talk, bro. Girls don't think niggas pillow
they
talk.
said you
So
have
when
to
you
get a
start
pillow
Niggas
giving
is
talk.
the
bitches
biggest
information,
gossips.
listen, when you start giving a bitch information about shit that's going on in your real life, that bitch gonna do the total opposite of everything that you telling your girl don't do. So you might be like, oh, I can't even get food in the bed. You gonna just go over there, bitch, I gonna give you food in the bed. You can just say hypothetical shit. I wish I could get some head,
So
wake
now
like I
you
go to
saying
sleep.
that you shouldn't express yourself to the
You not
outside, bitch.
you can't even please let me finish, bro.
I'm
Yes,
just
you can't
asking.
do that. You
Don't express
cannot
yourself to
tell
the outside,
no.
bitch.
And then a lot of niggas already be knowing in their head like this bitch. I never would see her as being my actual girl, my actual wife. But I keep fucking wearing around her for years and years because she letting me do it. Because if I keep telling her that she know I got a wife at home, she know I got a girl at home, she know I got a family at home. But if every time I just come over, I'll be like, I'm for to lead them. I just can't lead them. I just can't lead my kids. And then I just keep telling her this shit, and she just keeps saying, all right, I understand. Why you gonna stop? You gonna be like, oh, fuck it, this bitch no. But your girl at home, you like, you know, like you would never do that. Like you like, I respect that different. I was in a relationship before, bro. This girl knew everything. She'd be like, when you get home, just make sure you delete all the texts. Like when I was talking, like this was long, just make sure you delete all the texts. Like one time, my girl actually called this fucking girl phone, and she was like, oh, that's just my homeboy. Like, yeah, I was knocked the fuck out, sleep. The bitch still knew what she was doing. She bleached all my shit anyway because she didn't believe me. This girl was so gangster, bro. God bless his dead. My older brother, not my brother who just died. My older brother. She came to my brother's funeral. Me and my girl was sitting right in the front. She was sitting in back of us. After the funeral, we went to my brother's crib. She went and got a liquor and everything. She's like, fuck it, we just out here. I be telling y'all, bro, it ain't no disrespect to no girl. Some girls are made to be side bitches, and that's what they good at. They know how to keep your household stable. Every girl ain't made to be the wife and all. Some girls is made to be what they is. I'm telling you, bro, God don't make mistakes. He made side bitches.
Wow.
You speaking from your. I keep telling you, you be speaking.
I'm not
from the way
speaking
you,
from me. I'm not
listen,
speaking
you're
from me. I'm speaking
the way
from men.
you keep saying,
Period.
I know this one girl and my girl did this, and
No,
you're
I
speaking
said
from you.
niggas. The first thing I said is
No,
niggas that I know.
listen,
I ain't with
listen,
Monica. Like if you ever know
listen,
me in real life, Monica,
listen,
I know half of
listen,
Miami. So I'm not speaking
listen,
for me. I'm telling
listen,
you.
listen,
All right.
listen. I know, and I've seen there are side bitches that got fucking life insurance policies on niggas.
That's good.
There,
Mm-hmm.
you
They
understand what
do.
I'm saying? There are side bitches that like. I told you about the side chick that got two kids with the nigga. The nigga got her. She got two
I'm not
vehicles. She
saying
never
that you
worked.
wrong about none of that. All
So
that's
this is
true.
what I'm saying. So you saying
But she
that
gonna
some
stay a
side chicks
side
got
bitch. She gonna stay a side bitch.
But why?
This,
How is that possible? What if
look,
he
this shit
turns
been
her
listen.
into a
This shit been
full-time
going on.
girlfriend?
Listen, this shit been
What
going
if
on
she
for
becomes a
years.
full-time?
Listen, it's some niggas that be weak like, but listen, this shit been going on for years. It's a lot of niggas, and y'all know this. And y'all ain't gotta admit it. There's a lot of older men that you might know that have a wife that might have a whole nother family on the side that his wife don't fucking know about. Then when the nigga die, the wife find out. These motherfuckers, the other side bitch kids call this nigga granddaddy. This shit ain't just started right now. This shit been like this. It been like that forever. It takes you as a man within yourself to say, I ain't gonna do this no more. You gotta stop. Cause as long as you keep doing it, man, look, I've been fucking with you for this long. Go get a life insurance policy. Why the fuck do I care? You gotta pay for it. So when I die, you get the money. Bitch, I was helping you take care of you while I was alive. So I want to help you while I'm dead. That don't mean shit. Oh, I got a life insurance policy. Oh, you want a cookie? My people at home got 2 or 3 of them that maybe I'm paying for. So you get one that you paying for. You want a
but
cookie for
that's
that?
not a
Wow.
flex if she getting everything your bitch at the crib is getting. That's what I'm saying. That's not no side
At the
chick.
end of the
It
day,
ain't.
I was just
Listen,
gonna say that she's no longer a
she ain't
side
getting
bitch.
every. Listen.
That's not a say. Yeah,
People,
she
That's
probably
people,
it.
people, people.
is. She probably
A
getting more.
life
That's what I'm
insurance,
trying to tell
a life
you.
insurance policy is not everything at the crib. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna put it like this: if a nigga giving a side girl everything they giving a girl at the crib, they just living 2 lives. Like R. Kelly said, living a double life. It ain't no side bitch. It ain't nobody over top of nobody. This is my family Monday and Tuesday. This is my family
What?
Wednesday and Thursday. And we'll split the weekends every other weekend. Put it like that then.
Bitch, I'm
Cause
dead. I'm
it
dying.
gotta be some type of like, man, listen, don't play me like that. Like, okay. Like we was just talking about with the kids earlier. If you the side bitch, you getting bill. You get 1 bill. Maybe you get 1 bill. Okay. I'm gonna help you with your light bill every time. Now your rent, all that, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But at my crib, I gotta make sure everything done.
But
Everything.
you laying your
Groceries,
head over
rent,
here
all
too,
that.
so how the fuck you not for the help with no rent? You
Cause
laying
you
your ass
already,
over
you
here, you
already, you
washing
already
your
in the
ass,
teeth.
you
That's
brushing your
what.
teeth,
See, I'm glad you said that.
you
That's what
washing
make you
your
my side
clothes.
bitch. Cause I'm telling you, I'm
You
not
do
for to
that
do all
home
that.
too.
Okay, I got to do it at home, so I can't do it for you, bitch. You crazy. You think I'm for to pay all your bills and all the bills at my house too? And then
That's
the
what
way
I'm
that
trying to tell you.
That's
I ain't
That's
for to
what
do
I'm
that.
trying to tell you. That's what be going on. You not
that's
Okay,
listening.
so
that's
what
that
I said
pleasure.
that.
That's
No,
a
I said,
woman who's
listen.
trying to live two
I
lives.
said if that's going on, then she's no longer a side bitch. You just living a double life.
That's what
It's
I'm trying to
different.
tell you. That's what be
Oh yeah, it's a
going
lot of niggas. It's a
on.
lot of niggas that
They
live
be
double lives. But
lying and
y'all
shit.
said the definition of a side bitch. A side bitch is not a double life. When a bitch become a double life, that's my other bitch. Meaning I'm going ham by her. I'm going ham by the bitch at my house. I don't give a fuck that I don't live here, bitch. If I come in another nigga here, bitch, we got a problem. Cause you already know what you
But
signed up for.
majority of these side chicks don't really be the ones that the niggas be calling side chicks. They really be laying up. They really be. First of all, a side
But
chick
that just
don't
that
supposed to
just to
know
clear your
nothing
mind.
about your home.
That's what I just said.
Period.
Once you start
Okay,
pillow
but
talking, you give a bitch one up.
it ain't no
Yeah,
once.
but
That's how they come out the gate.
see,
Cause
That's
that
how they
tender
come
dick.
out the fucking
I ain't never
gate.
been tender dick. If
Yeah,
you a
so that's
tender dick nigga, then
90%
that
of
happens.
niggas. That's ninety
So you
percent of
ain't
niggas that
never
fuck
you
with a
I
ain't
ain't gonna
bitch
never
is
say
on the
90.
side.
I ain't gonna
you
say
ain't
90. I
never
ain't gonna never
laid
say
and
90.
90%
pillow talk
of
to your
niggas that
side
fuck
chick
with
before.
bitches on the
So
side.
you saying
Yeah,
you
but
never
see the
been a
difference
tender
is,
dick
see,
nigga.
listen,
So you
listen,
So let
listen,
me
never
listen.
let
laid
me tell you
The
inside
something.
to get
niggas, the
pillow
niggas,
talk
the
to a
niggas
side
that
bitch.
listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you that's gangster. Okay, that's a good question. The niggas who train
Girl.
me on this shit, I feed these bitches what I want them to know. So they think I'm telling them what's going on in my house, but this shit was all the game to me, how it was explained to me. So it's like I'm telling you what I want you to do. And how I'm gonna get you to do what I want you to do is to tell you that my bitch at home don't do that. When she doing this,
So
is 10
basically
times more.
you lying.
Yeah, I'm
right,
just
So
you
telling
you
you what I
lying
lying
to
want you to
to
get
hear.
So
you
listen.
lying to get your way.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
A
See, you
manipulator.
caught on to the
Yeah.
shit real good.
Yeah.
See, so
So
the nigga that
listen.
trained me like, whatever you tell this bitch
Be
your girl at home ain't
manipulative.
doing, she's
Be
gonna do it.
manipulative
So if
because
you tell this
you're
bitch,
not
my
player
girl
enough
at
to get
home
what
ain't sucking my toes, this bitch
you're
gonna
not
suck the hell out of
player
your
enough to
toes.
you're not player
Ugh.
enough to get what you want by being yourself. So
Not
you have to
defeat,
manipulate.
bitch.
We get
I'm
it.
just saying,
Bitch
So
I'm
ass
listen,
just
sucking my
saying.
we get
toes.
it. We get it. We get it. So
I am
listen.
playing another get it though, cause every bitch I got because of
Candy,
the player. I ain't listen. I never got a girl walking up to her saying, "Listen, Monica,
Candy.
what nigga you don't
You
walk up to a
don't
girl
have
and be
to
like, hey,
mention
I want to
nothing
talk to you
about
cause
the
my girl at home
home.
ain't doing this."
You don't
When
have
you
to mention
no,
It's
just
nothing
niggas
listen, just
out
about
there
the
listen,
that do
home.
that. It's
Period. You
niggas
don't
listen.
out there
allow
that do that.
my
Come on
Your
now.
everybody.
very
Let's be
first
for real.
conversation. Wait, listen.
Hey,
Your very
you
first
don't have to
conversation.
lie about it.
God
All you
damn,
need to know
dog.
about it. You don't have to
When
mention
Some niggas that tell
anything.
you they only
All
talking to you
she
because
needs
they
to know
bored.
is you
I need
have
to talk to
somebody
you
at
because I'm
home.
bored.
right.
That's
My
it.
bitch at
Okay,
home is
but
not giving me no attention.
all I'm saying is your very first conversation with a nigga meet you. They get you off the player shit. They don't walk up to you talking about no bitch. They walk up to you and try to pursue you. So you like what you see, they like what they see, and then y'all start talking. Now
Okay,
as
you
time
exchanged
go
my
on, they
number.
tell you about the bitch or whatever. But
You
when
just
you
said
first
to get
start talking to a
breakfast in
person,
bed, to
you
get
get
your
them out the
toes
player
sucked. So
shit.
that's things that you want. I just said in order to get what you want. You ain't player enough to make a bitch feel it in her soul to want to do that for you just off, just fuck that, because this nigga is that nigga. You gotta
Oh
lie
yeah,
and
yeah,
sit there and
It's the
yeah,
muscle.
exactly. So
It's
you're
the
Wait,
not player
muscle.
enough to manipulate her. You have to
listen,
manipulate the guy.
I gave you an
You have
example.
to
Now let me
no, you
tell you
have to
something else.
okay, you have to manipulate it. Okay, so
Every girl that I ever talked to, you know,
let me
because you
finish what I'm
go ahead,
saying.
go
Okay,
ahead.
so another reason why a lot of these you might have to lie about what your girl not doing
But
for
I don't
style
gotta
that
do
you
that
do
though.
it. Okay, listen. So you just said that's what you do. You lie about what
No,
your
I
girl
said
not
the way
doing.
that the see y'all what y'all do is y'all take shit and hear what y'all want to hear. I said the way
You
the
just
game
said,
was explained.
baby
I
doll
said the
just
way
said
the game
that.
was
You said,
explained to me.
hold on,
I ain't
wait.
say I never said that I had to do it. You know,
Well, I
Baby
said you
Monica, you
doll,
gonna
lie.
make me
You
say the
I
wrong
said so
thing,
you
Monica.
lie to get
You
what
gonna
you
make
want,
me
and
say
you
the
said
wrong
yes.
That's
thing,
what you
Monica.
said.
I
baby
Monica,
said
doll,
you
Monica,
you
lied
lied
to
listen,
to
get
get
what
what
listen,
you
you wanted
want,
to get
and you
what you
said
want, and you
yeah.
said you caught
Yeah.
on.
You said
listen,
yeah.
listen,
Okay,
bro.
Zay. Okay, listen. Anyways, you tell her what you want her to hear. You tell her what you want her to know in order to get what you want. Okay.
It's
Stick a pin in that.
manipulation.
Let me tell
However
you
you want to say
something.
it.
Stick a pin in
However
that.
you want to
Okay,
say
so
it.
let me tell you something.
However you
A
want to
lot
say
of
that.
a lot of these men,
You're a
they even if
womanizer.
they're lying, they like to paint their women at
You're
home
a
in a negative
dreadhead
light.
womanizer.
They like
Good.
to paint their women at home in a negative light to the woman on the outside
Right.
from the very beginning. So
Mm-hmm.
that way, whenever they do have an encounter, if and when the girl on
Mm-hmm.
the outside already don't like the girl at home. So she ain't
That's
giving
her
them no
problem. How the
information.
fuck
She
you?
ain't
Why you
But
don't
it's
giving.
like a
because
bitch
of
that
you.
you don't know?
It's because of
Let
the
me
Because
man.
of
finish.
the
Let me
It's
man.
because of the
finish. Let me
man.
It's because
finish.
of the
Let me
man. It's
finish.
because
Let
of
me
the man.
finish. Let me
Yes.
finish. I'm not giving you no information. I'm not gonna be cooperative. I'm not gonna be a girl's girl. I don't want to have a woman to woman because that's my man and you ain't been treating him right.
Hello. And I got this information from him.
The
Him.
It ain't
man.
nothing that I
So
assumed.
whether it's
I
all
didn't assume it.
lies, and 9 out of 10 is
Right.
gonna be lies, but he's gonna tell you all negative things about this woman to paint her in a negative light, so you can automatically don't like the type of woman that she is, and you when she come to you, it's automatically bitch get out my face.
Right. It's
Right.
beef. Like
Right.
it
You
is
feel
what
me?
it is.
So
They
And
so
it's
pay
like that. Wait,
attention.
wait, okay, but
so
it's
that's
like that.
definitely
It's
what
like
you
that
want.
because it's
Yeah.
like that because you that's the way that you took your feeling. Cause wait, let me give you another example for y'all.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Daddy don't do this, our baby daddy don't do that. So when I see this nigga, I have pressure with him. Where do I get this from? I get it from her. So what's the fucking
Yeah.
difference? She a girl. So
Yeah.
what? So it's the picture that you paint of a motherfucker to a motherfucker. I don't know your baby day like you don't know my bitch. So you only gonna know what I tell you about my bitch, and I'm only gonna know what you tell me about that nigga. So it's no
While you're
fucking
screwing me
different.
on the outside, I'm
Okay,
telling you,
but
honey,
me and you
we ain't
fucking, me
together
and you
no
fucking.
more.
You can
We
have a
ain't
whole
together
good
no
baby daddy.
more.
You can have
We
a
ain't
whole good
together
baby
no
daddy that
more.
take
What
care
you
of his
talking
kid,
about a
and you
nigga that's
tell me
cheating?
your baby daddy don't do nothing for your
Talking
kid.
about a nigga
And
that's
then when I see the
cheating
nigga, I'm like,
and lying on his bitch at home to
oh
have his way with the
god,
bitch on
see,
the outside. We ain't talking about us expressing our feelings about our baby daddy to our new nigga. That's two different scenarios, love. You
You're
can't
talking
listen,
about
compare
bro,
the
lying
listen.
and
two.
manipulating to get what you
If
want
Yeah.
any
from the
nigga,
next
if
person.
any, listen, let me
Yeah.
tell you something. If any girl, if
Yeah.
any girl, and I fuck with y'all. I ever
If I'm
had a
mad because
nigga
I just
who
don't
told you
want you
how
to like
bad
us
it be
because
you want
hey,
to
you
be with her,
lying
but he
because
kept
this
going
one of
home
my your
to that
baby.
bitch
Why you got this bitch at the
every
crib?
night, then you listen. You was the fool for believing that. Cause any nigga, in any situation
I
nigga want to
know.
be, they gonna get out of. So you ever had a
I know.
nigga who told you how bad his bitch was? He ain't like her. He liked the Jew. He
Mm-hmm.
wish he can leave her for you. He
Mm-hmm.
want to be with you, but he kept going home to this bitch every night
No,
repeatedly.
you don't.
Then who the fuck was the problem, him or you? Cause
So
you
let me
kept
ask you a
falling for that
question.
shit.
Let me ask you a question. When you was cheating on your wife, what you was telling the girl on the side?
She knew, bitch. I love my wife. I'm never leaving her for you. That's why when she got her soup money, she ran and left me. She was like, "You ain't never gonna leave your wife. You damn right." This girl told me straight up. She give me my own apartment. She give me whatever I need. I'm never leaving her for you. This shit is for fun. This is entertainment. When she made me mad, I call you. When we be happy, bitch. I don't talk to you for 2 weeks, and then just call you back when I want to. So
2
how you gonna
weeks.
be mad at
The
me because
bar
you
is
let
in
me do it?
hell.
No, you crazy
The
as
bar
fuck.
is
Huh?
in
Don't play at
hell.
me like
Two
that.
weeks.
Don't play
2
at me like
weeks.
that, bitch.
2
Man, hey,
weeks.
long as we playing house and everything good, bitch, I don't even know your number. And I'm mad at you calling
So
me.
wait,
Yeah, I ain't never been no
what
sucker.
if
I'm
at the end of the day,
straight up like
what if
that.
you fell for her and you had feelings for her, but because how you kept manipulating the motherfucking situation, and when you was like, okay, let's do, she be like, hell no, nigga, I ain't on that. But now your feelings involved.
Yeah,
Your
man,
feelings
listen.
involved. So now
When
it's
I broke
like,
up,
why you
when I
acting
finally
like
broke
that
up
with
my
me?
wife, when I
Why
finally
you
broke up
acting
my
like
wife,
that with
right?
me?
This
Come
bitch
on
had a
now.
boyfriend. When I finally broke up my wife, she had a boyfriend, right?
And
So
how
get what
you
I had
feel?
to tell the bitch. Let me tell you what I told this bitch. I say, bitch, I hate you. She say, why? I say, bitch, I cheated on you with my wife. You gonna cheat on me with your boyfriend? I'm gonna block this bitch right now. Yeah, straight up, that bitch
You
made me
see,
mad.
you got in your
She got a whole
feelings.
boyfriend, but guess what?
You got in your
Guess what?
feelings about it.
After me doing that, guess what I seen her do? Come to my job at Brownsville. You don't really act like that, nah. You know, I just had to do what I had to do, bitch. Don't play at me like, okay, hey, we back, we back. God
A
damn it, we back.
redhead womanizer. You are
We
a
got damn it, bitch,
redhead
we back.
womanizer. The fuck? You a womanizer.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not a
You
manipulative
womanizer.
manipulate.
one. Yes, you
Yes, you
are.
are. You manipulate the
All I'm
motherfucking
saying is,
situation to get what you want.
listen, what
You
the
So
way
manipulated
you
her.
you not gonna
You
leave
was
your
doing
wife for
your
her, but then
own,
you let your wife
enjoying
and
your
her
Do
lie
dollar.
on her?
women do
Right.
women do
You
women not want to be manipulated?
that's
Oh
what
my
I
God,
just
who the
hell
said.
fuck wants to be
no.
They
manipulated?
let
It's
you
let,
do
let,
I
it.
all
No.
don't
right,
want
all
to
right,
be
all right, all right, all
manipulated.
right, all right, all right. So let's not
Jesus
say that.
Christ.
Do women not like a man with swag, game?
Boom, boom. Love that
Cause
shit. They
let's
suck it
make
up.
this understandable that that's
But not lies.
manipulation.
not lies.
everything that guess what? Majority of that shit comes with lies because guess what? They never
Oh
be the man that
God.
they thought they was.
Oh
So
my
you think you
God.
can't be the man that you feel like you could be without lying and
Of
manipulating a
course you
woman?
can.
No,
Basically.
I'm just saying from
don't
a
say
Okay,
that.
so
The
why
man
you
standpoint
ain't
just
that
say
can't?
that. The man
I'm
ain't
just
say
saying
that.
from a
Okay, so why
standpoint
you just
that
can't answer
women,
honestly the question?
this is what women like. They like to be finessed sometimes. I've had
Hmm.
women that actually say
Make it
this
sound
because
good.
when you actually put it down in per in retro, at the end of the day, some women like to be told certain things that make them feel good, whether it's lies, whether it's
A
a
whole
little
nother nigga came on saying the
exaggeration.
same
You know
thing
what I'm
I said.
saying?
He wasn't
Like
even on when I was talking.
it's the same
You're all
exact
toxic.
thing as me manipulating you, me finessing you to get the draws at the end of the day, telling you what you want to hear. You feel me? Just so I can get to that point. Like even sometimes where you could be as a wife. Shit, as my wife, I can do the same thing sometimes. Like, damn, baby girl, you look good in that dress, girl. What's up?
Oh
Like,
my
you
God.
heard me? Like, girl,
Thanks.
that
You
hey, girl, that lace
manipulate the
front fronting
situation.
right now. You heard me? Like,
Right,
that
cause the
shit
nigga
on your
ain't getting no
head. Like,
right.
Oh
Niggas
my
and
trying to
guess
God,
get
these
what?
in
I
men,
real
could
quick.
and get what? I could just
these
I'm
men
So
is
finessing
let me
funny.
you.
ask you a
It could be
question,
the
Steve. Let
truth,
me ask
but
you a
it's still
question.
God.
finesse.
No, then what I told him. So let me ask you a question, and I just want your honest opinion, cause maybe they
Mhm.
think I'm tripping. You a nigga. So if you
Yeah.
got your girl at the crib, I'm not saying I'm just saying you got a girl at the crib, and you got a little side bitch you fuck with, and you let her know that you got a girl at the crib. She know you not leaving your girl for her, but she always make herself available when you want to. Now you keep telling her, maybe you tell her a couple of times, I want to leave my girl, if you want to leave my, but you keep going home every day to your girl. Who fault is that? That she keep making herself available to you. That's your fault or her fault? That's her
That's her
fault. Cause at
fault.
some point she should be like, this nigga just never gonna leave this bitch. So at some
Because we
point I
all
don't feel
know
sorry for side girls, cause I feel like
we
they
all
become acceptable to that shit. And they be
but
like,
they
I know
do
this nigga not gonna leave
but
his
they
girl, but I'ma still
understand the
stay with him. Right,
situation though.
exactly. That's the same
They
shit I was
be
just trying to
knowing
say.
what's
They
going on.
understand. They
It's
be
just the
like,
point
so
that they
now
ain't accepting the fact that shit that because if they tell themselves that yeah he not actually gonna leave that hoe, you feel me? Like
exactly.
that's when they actually like ready to leave, and a lot of them bitches don't be ready to leave, man. Let's be honest.
But
A lot of women
you
love
want to get in
toxic.
your feelings
They
because
love
I ain't leaving my
toxicity at
bitch
the
for
end
you.
of the day.
And but
Like
y'all
we
All
niggas
gotta
right,
do the
keep it
bitch.
same thing.
real.
Y'all get in y'all feelings. If a female tell y'all be like, yeah, babe, I'm gonna leave that
And
nigga alone. I'm gonna come and deal with
I
you
never
and
deny with
X,
that.
Y,
I
Z,
never deny that.
and then
We
still don't.
we humans.
But that's why you
We
better keep
all
your
do
bitch at the
things to
house.
get
So if she
above
don't
each
leave, well,
other.
you can go home.
We
But like
all
you,
That's
do
what you better
things.
do.
Like you got
like you
women out
said,
there that'll
Zay,
fuck
like
a
you
nigga
said,
and leave
Zay,
them alone.
every side bitch don't want
You
you
Oh
to
my
got
leave.
that.
God, that is crazy.
Every
You
side
got
bitch don't
look at
want you to
Shari,
leave.
goddamn it.
Some of
Shari,
them see
she
you for who
my
you are, and
motherfucking
you just a
dog's a
good guy.
PIMP. You feel me? Like
Get the
Sorry,
fuck
sorry,
out.
everybody inspiration. Sorry, fucking believe me. We
yeah.
don't
So
say
you
nothing
know what
about her,
I'm saying? I
Monica. Look at
always
all
say
these
Yeah,
shit
broken
some
all
dyke
the
communities
some of
time.
she
y'all
creating.
listen. Hey,
No,
yeah,
no,
some
no, no, no,
Not too
no, no,
much.
no.
Oh,
She
not too
do
much of
she
my
nah.
friend now.
she
Only
Wait,
make
wait,
it
hold on,
she
hold
she make
on,
it where
hold on,
you
hold on,
supposed to do
Monica.
it the right way. You heard
Shari,
me?
what?
Shari tell bitches straight up, oh, I don't want nothing with you just to fuck you and lose your number. But we
Exactly.
don't say
Yeah.
nothing about all the broken
And
communities
But
that
I'm
and
not
she
she's
said I'm
finesse.
gonna
I'm
feed you
not
making.
good.
finessing
What
anybody.
broken
I'm gonna
community?
feed
What you
you
talking
good.
about? She can't
Cause
get nobody pregnant.
these bitches be
Hey,
wanting to
let me
love
tell
her
you
and be in
something.
her life
Like,
forever.
you got a lot of men who don't connect with these women where they don't even must get intimate with these women. You got a lot of women that don't even must know the actual real name of some of these men that they slide with at the end of the day. So when we saying the connection, like that shit is irrelevant when it comes to a nigga just getting some pussy. Cause nigga could care less about a connection. I just want this to get my rocks off and get what, bitch. I'm going home to my bitch. Fuck what you talking about.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
listen, y'all know
You
my
don't even
name
must
right
really
now.
matter to
You
me.
know how many bitches that said that they was my girlfriend and call my bitch and be like, and Picasso, bitches, you stupid. You think this nigga named Picasso Smith for real, bitch? I had school IDs and all that said that shit. Okay.
Like
Make this bitch think she talking to the
this how
wrong
this shit
person.
go.
Bitch, you
And you
don't even
got
know my
these women,
name.
you got women where they really ain't into trying to learn your name. Like nigga go tell them, oh yeah, my name Bo. And I don't even like to use Bo no more because I feel like that's a part of my immature days. You feel me? That's my alter ego. So it's not many times that I like to use Bo. But everybody knows me as Bo who knows me from growing up at the end of the day. But you got women that won't even much try to get to know, like, damn, what's your real name? Like your government.
Man,
Like I
listen,
ain't gonna
all
lie.
I'm saying is don't blame me
When you
for
get a
for
real
your
grown up bitch, they
shortcomings.
gonna say, no, no, not that. What's your government, nigga? I'm calling you by your government. And then you already know that bitch ain't about no game right there.
And
Honestly,
number one, I
I
can't
feel
leave broken homes because I promise nothing to nobody. But you're promising things
Sorry,
to other
stop lying,
people.
sorry, stop
But what
lying.
we
So you be telling
but
these
what we
bitches,
promising?
my
you be
dog
telling
is
these
promising
bitches,
But what are we
chargers.
Shawty be telling,
but what
She's
we
Shawty
promising,
promising
promise these
Shari?
bitches
battery
crab
action.
boys,
What we
Shawty
No
promise
promising as
these
far
battery
as
bitches crab
action.
boys and
what
all
we
kind of shit.
promising is other than availability?
You're
Cause that's
promising an
Exactly.
experience because, okay, let's be very honest. A lot of people
Mhm.
do want to get married and settle down and have that experience. And you don't just say to a girl like, "Listen, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna knock you down, and I'm never gonna call you again." You be like, "If I meet the right girl, I'm open to marriage and a
Wait, but
relationship."
Shawty,
You
Right.
know,
listen,
it's a
listen,
But
listen.
that's
Wait,
lot.
wait,
still,
wait, wait,
and
wait,
guess
wait.
what?
Hold up, hold up, hold up,
That
hold up, hold up.
girl may
This
not
why
be
you
the
can't
right
say
girl
that.
for him. He gonna keep telling her that shit because he
Correct.
does mean it, but he don't mean it
But
with
it doesn't
her.
mean it with
He
her.
don't mean it with
Correct.
Okay,
that
but
bitch.
listen,
So it
how do you think that how do you think you're gonna put yourself and say that I'm the right girl for me in the scenario that we using? If I meet you and tell you I already got a girl and a family at home, you for to skip the line. So now we back in elementary, we playing line leader. If I meet you and tell you I'm already involved with a bitch, and
Oh,
then you gonna
fucking
think that
God.
all of a sudden, now you gonna be the bitch I'm gonna marry, but I've been fucking her for 5 years. But now I'm just
You
say,
haven't
oh
married
nah, yeah,
her.
me and
It
you,
But that
come
happens.
You
on, man,
haven't
goes,
get the
married
that
fuck out of
her.
goes,
here,
and
man.
It
and
You
that
do
have
goes
not
happen
to
married
three
another
or four
her.
problem.
times.
That goes to another problem women have, and I'm not a woman, and I'm just saying from off of stats of what I've seen, women feel like all they pussies is the best. So
Oh
they
yeah, I can make her
always
leave.
feel like it's
I
something
can make
that
him
they
leave
can.
that hoe.
They exactly. It's all they. It's always too much
You think
confidence.
so?
You heard me? Just
Keep
like the
fucking
big
me good as
hoes.
you can,
Just
bitch.
like
I'm
the
still
big
going
bitches
home.
wearing the little Daisy
You
Duke
exactly.
found
shorts.
out.
Like,
Say, oh, I'm gonna
Zay,
lay
you
this dick
found out.
real good.
Zay,
I'm gonna lay this
you
pipe on
found
her
out.
ass, and she ain't gonna be
boy,
saying
he ain't
anything.
had he ain't had it wet. Boy, he ain't
And I'm
seen this
still
shit
going
ski
home.
ski.
Lie.
I'll
And
call
it
you
might
back when
that
I
nigga
want to
might
do it
not
again.
even be able to hit them spots and make it ski
This
ski.
is out
Like
of
it,
control.
it just goes to a certain standard where no
I
matter
feel you
what,
on
like
that.
we as
I don't care
humans,
what the
Zay,
like
bitch
you
name.
found out your side chick had a boyfriend and you got a damn divorce.
Right. You got in
So
your
it be
feelings
happening.
quick.
Right.
You
It
I
be
went
wasn't in my
you went
happening.
feeling
and
though.
manipulated her
See,
Now
ass
you
that
got
right
in
off
that
for to
back.
say.
motherfucking
Now that
you
one
got
time
in
right
that
there,
time
Monica,
you forward
I
into
keep
your
it 100 with you.
feelings.
That's one time I wasn't mad, but I just manipulated the situation. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like,
You got
bitch,
your
you ain't
mail
for the play
forward
at
into
me.
your feelings. You was
hey,
Hmm?
beyond in them bitches. You got your mail forward into your feelings, baby. You found out
I
about
Right.
that
did.
boyfriend
Oh, what he
and broke
say?
up with
You
you.
got
Hey, you say
sassy. You
hell to
got
the
sassy.
motherfucking
You
no.
got real
You
sassy,
got real
didn't
I
you?
got real
sassy.
serious. Get what happened?
Yeah, you
That
got real
boy
I
got
sassy.
bet. I
sassy.
bet by me getting sassy, I got my bitch back too. I don't know what happened to that nigga.
mm-hmm.
Bet that. Bet
He was
that.
patting his dress. He said, I know
He
damn well he don't
finessed it.
fucking his friends. So
He
what you
did
mean
what
to tell me
women.
you
He
got a
did what
boyfriend?
women been doing for
You can say
hundreds and
whatever you want to
thousands
say
of
about the
years.
situation, but
Heard
He
when I
me?
said,
said that,
he said you
she was
really
like,
he said you made my booty cat itch. You got a boyfriend?
He only doing what women been doing for thousands of years.
You got
Heard
a
me?
boyfriend,
That's
bitch?
it.
hey
Did the
man, you can
You made
old
say
my
what you
booty
want to
cat
say.
switcheroo.
itch.
When I said that shit, she was like, and then I answered the phone for her, and she gave me my job.
That's all you need.
Fuck you got
Now
going
look,
on?
now look. She knew you was at work. Just imagine you would have just got you fresh and went to the club. Heard me on her dog ass. Heard me. She would have
Yeah,
been losing
she
her
would have been
mind out
real
there.
mad. I had to
That's
show her
crazy
Heard
like,
out on her dog ass, and you're the dog too. You all are.
bitch.
Brownsville would have
me.
been shot the
Hey,
fuck up,
Sherry,
huh? The
is
school would have been
we?
shot up.
It
Cause
it
we
be funny
talking,
that
we
Shari the
talking,
biggest
we,
dog, and she
cause
always
we
try to make
talking
it like
about,
we
we
do
talking
shit.
about the person who actually
Whoa.
was caught with another nigga. You heard me? Cause this wasn't a deal. We ain't had this as a deal. You heard me?
You didn't
So
have that
Like,
as
Zay,
a deal. Does she know
is it
that?
safe to say that coochie was just that good?
Her coochie wasn't that good, but she had some fire head. That she the first one that took me
Okay,
to the
but she
soul
had
club.
something because you
I
you
ain't gonna
you
lie. I ain't
Right.
gonna
manipulated the
lie. Them
whole
down south
situation to get
girls.
that shit back.
Listen, them down south girls really take you to the soul club. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't trying to diss no girls in the city and Broward and shit, but nigga, she don't drop a motherfucking drip, nigga. She gonna okay. You done? Let me make it come back again. Like, boy, you can go to sleep with that thing in her mouth. So
shit,
yeah,
good to
I
say.
ain't want to lose that. I had,
You a
but
goddamn
other
lie.
nigga
You
wiped
a
her up though.
goddamn lie. I know you a lie.
I'm just telling you from my experiences, Monica. I ain't
I
saying
know you
all
a
girls.
lie.
I'm just saying my experiences. I
You
had to
a
go down south to
mess.
get that shit. I had to go to fucking
You know what I'm
I
saying?
had to go to Goose.
Where you want home?
Uh-huh.
Nigga,
I
really
like. So
That's
Monica, I'm lame.
crazy.
I ain't find no girl in the day that had got me right like how she did. Like I ain't
Hmm.
saying they ain't do it, but nigga, she get a nigga right. Like Nigga, I'm for to suck my finger right. Okay, good night. I'm just saying.
So, bitch, you was putting your thumb in your mouth at the end of every night, huh?
Not every night. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna see her every night. I probably would have left for real. I had to space that shit out. See this bitch 2 nights a week or something like that, like 2 nights in a
I
week.
swear to God, Tamika, I
Bitch,
swear to
I'm
God, he don't got no.
dead.
I
He
ain't
has
going to see
zero
this bitch
sense.
every night because you know I like that. So like I would start
You would
liking
have
it
been
too much. Like you know
addicted.
what? I was
I'm like,
addicted.
Monica, you'd have started letting that bitch eat that Bucci cat. I think you about did. That's why
I
your
know
ass
he
got
did.
real,
I know
real
he love a good.
sassy.
He
I
love
think
some
you
Bucci
got. That's why
head.
you got real
I know
sassy
he
then,
love him. If
cause
it's one
she
thing about my
started
dog
eating that
Zay,
Bucci cat. Yeah,
if it's one thing
bitch,
about
you
my
ain't
dog
letting that
Zay,
go.
he gonna let you
Fuck
get
the
in with his
head.
Bucci
You
head. So
trying
I
to
know
throw the
he got
head in
some.
there to
Ain't the
shake us
right
a little bit,
friend.
but we
Bruh.
know it was all about that Bucci cat.
That girl, that
You
girl,
Ain't
that
right,
the
them
right
girl,
down south
friend.
bitches, they do strange things different from
They
Broward and
do.
City.
they do.
You right.
Broward girl want to be thug. Like y'all ain't niggas. All these bitches in Broward think they Kodak. Bitch, shut up. Do it like this. Always kind of
It's okay.
these Broward bitches be coming with this slang and shit. Like they straight thugs. Bitch, y'all ain't
He
thugs.
said, just
I'm
shut
from the
up, open the
city.
box, and let me put my nigga
Right,
in it.
nigga. We used to
Goddamn.
think Broward people was green as fuck. Not everybody in Broward a
Nigga said,
thug. Hey,
right.
hey, hey, bruh. Hey, bruh.
Y'all in
Hey,
the
bruh.
city.
Bitch, I ain't your
Broward is
brothers.
straight haters.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
Straight hater action.
Shit.
Yep, straight hater. It's okay.
Wow.
We
Mm-mm.
know. We know that girl
Oh,
did not. That girl hurt you really deeply. We understand. We understand your pain more. We like
nah,
it
she
when
ain't
you
hurt me like that,
share.
but I'm happy for her now. She married to an old nigga.
So
Mm-hmm.
look, we got another male on here, Steve on here. So Steve, are you able? We was talking about like men get, expressing their feelings. We was talking about like mental health a little like earlier. And do you think like you have a safe space where you can really get into your feelings and like express yourself to your female as far as like crying and really letting out what's going on within you?
I don't know. Steve might. Let me see if Steve's still on here. Sometimes nigga for me. Oh, he's still on here. He's still on here. No, his phone cut out. See, y'all be making everybody hang up. I ain't scared of y'all though.
We ain't
Whatever.
want you to be
That's
scared.
Right.
no, never be scared.
Just be prepared.
That's
Nigga.
it.
Correct. Always be prepared.
Just
Like
be
I don't know what you
prepared.
be
That's
going
it.
through,
It's
and
okay.
I feel like I don't know. I think that sometimes people like I think that there's like this thing like oh I stole her spot like oh you know what I mean. I just
Oh
think that's
yeah.
weird. Like oh I stole her man or I stole her spot or she couldn't keep her spot. I just think that's weird behavior
But do you
because
think,
it's a
just for the answer, do you think that's cute? Like, for
no
females
that's
to really
weird.
think that, like, you got this man off the strength of negative.
Bruh,
You didn't
it's a
get him
situation
off
like
Correct.
this,
that going
like,
on
off of
TikTok right now in real
positiveness.
time. That
Who?
whole Brene and
Brene?
Tim
Oh
and
my God.
bruh,
I would have wrapped Brene around her
bruh,
titty and I would have popped it. I really would have.
bruh. That shit is so cold with all the details that's coming out in the court.
Mm-hmm.
But she
Dog,
stole somebody's
Brene,
man.
cold. Man,
Yeah,
Brene so
she befriended
cold.
her. Tamika, she let her
Befriended the
move in her
girl, lied and
house.
say the man, her husband was beating her and she
Beating on
needed
her.
somewhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
The girl let her come in the house. She started screwing the girl husband. But mind you, her and the husband was childhood friends.
Oh wow. So
Right.
he could have been got that
The
cooler.
husband and her husband and the girl husband are cousins.
Our cousins. They're
Oh,
like
what the
family
fuck?
family.
So
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
not
that
thinking
bitch ain't
nothing
no
of
good.
it.
Oh yeah, she a
He said
cold-hearted
she started
motherfucker.
waking up and her nigga not in the bed. He in the den with the door closed.
Mm-hmm.
Come to
In
find
the
out,
house they
that man,
sure.
her husband never put his hands on her. She lied about that. But due to the fact that when she told the girl the story, the girl automatically blocked the husband. You know, girl's girl. Girl, come on, you
Mm-hmm.
can stay over here. Fuck him. He never got a chance to tell his side.
Nope. The whole
Damn,
time
that's
she
They
been
never
lying
crazy.
knew
on
she was
Devin.
lying. Yep, they found out she was lying,
It all came out in
later
court
on
today.
down the line. That girl
Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
miscarried her
she
baby and
thought.
everything.
I was
She
just gonna
told the
say
dude,
maybe
like, you need to tell her to go. She lost her baby, all kind of shit. This shit crazy. This shit is a
listen.
real life
Maybe she thought
situation.
about it like that was the wrong nigga. I wasn't supposed to marry him. I was supposed to marry the cousin.
Then
So
get
now I'm
divorced.
gonna get in the house to get my man who I originally was supposed to be with the first time. That's probably
Yeah,
what
they
that
both
was.
now all four of them divorced now, and now she actually went and married the cousin.
You see?
They're
She
And
married
felt
now.
like she felt
I
like that
think
should have been her
that's
man from the beginning. So
right.
she in her head, she felt like I got what I was supposed to
She
get.
sped up the process.
The
She sped up the process.
That's
Wait,
basically
let's
it.
back it up. Let's back it up. So the girl that stole her friend's man, the girl, the man stealer has a sister, a twin sister.
A
The
twin
twin sister
sister.
allegedly has a baby by the same dude that she just married.
Mm-hmm.
He,
Two
yes, girl, he's
kids.
just been screwing in a circle.
A whole
I
family
swear,
poking a
you would
That
whole
think
boy,
in his
that boy,
family.
that
lifetime,
boy,
his
that boy the goat. That boy fucked the whole family.
Listen,
That boy the goat.
mind you, he built like Bertha, hips and
wait, but he
Mm-hmm.
thighs.
can't say he probably gonna be like, I can't tell the difference. The pussy was the same and the face was the same.
The
I
bodies
Bitch
ain't
is
just
out
though.
of control.
the bodies are
The one,
not. Brene has like
the one with the baby
triple
look
Z
way better.
titties.
Triple D, girl, triple
Z. I
Y. The
said
fuck,
Z.
triple Y. The fuck, you ain't gonna have no surgery.
And they just
Wait a
teeing off
minute.
her.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, she all
I gotta
titty
go
and
look this shit
D.
up on TikTok now. Sorry,
Uh,
send me the link so I can start
Hold on.
following them.
Mm-mm.
that that's wild. Damn. Hey, throw it in the circle. Like they say, throw that ass in a circle, bitch. He throwing that dick in a circle. Bitch, you gonna get it, you gonna get it, you gonna get it.
Shit is wild. The wife sued. So the reason they're in court because the wife is suing the her ex friend for alienation of affection. You know, in some states you can sue the side chick.
Bitch just
Wait,
made
what
up
state
something
they
so
live in?
bad.
North Carolina,
I
North or
never
South
heard of that
Carolina.
shit.
Yeah, Atlanta is one of the states you can sue. I
Well,
think you can sue in
Atlanta, them
Atlanta
bitches
too.
better stop being the side bitches then. They
Yeah,
better stop.
if a woman find out you screwing her husband, she can sue your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Fantasia got sued for that by one of her
She
baby
did, and
daddy's
Nene
wives.
Leaks. And Nene Leaks.
Yes,
That's wild.
alienation
Well,
of
with a new
affection.
Trump law, if you be with
The
a bitch for
boy, that
5 years,
bald
that's
head
your
man
wife.
that Nene Leakes was just dating, that black bald head man Nene Leakes was just with, his wife sued her.
Mm-hmm. Alienation of affection.
Yep.
I'm just saying though, with the new Trump law, if y'all have a side nigga for 5 years, that's your nigga. Trump made a law about
What?
that.
So
If
now
you be
you
with
married to
somebody
two
for more than
motherfuckers.
5 years, that's your bitch. That's your nigga. That's what
Married?
Trump
Yeah.
said. That's what
That
it is.
won't be me. A nigga ain't getting a bitch
Won't be
ass thing
me.
out my pension.
Uh-uh. Won't be. Listen.
Won't be
Thank
me,
you for letting
bitch.
me know. I gotta keep.
So
I
what
gotta
you
keep
need to
the
do is
rotation going.
A
if you be
nigga
with
ain't
somebody,
getting a bitch
no,
ass thing
listen.
out my retirement.
If you be with somebody,
But
break up with them for
that
like break up with them for like
every
3 months and
motherfucking
then go back.
Christmas, every crumb.
I'm done. I'm dead. So take a time out. That's basically what you saying.
That's his
Take a
Yeah.
time
idea.
out from the relationship so that way y'all can't be husband and wife under the Trump
It
law,
ain't
huh?
consistent. It ain't consistent, baby. Like, hey, what happened?
I'm
You
done.
remember that time, like them 2 months that we wasn't talking? I was fucking with somebody else, so the marriage was
So
departed.
basically move out every other week. Bitch, give me 2 weeks and
Basically,
I'm gonna give you 2 weeks out.
two
The
weeks
fuck?
on,
Get
2 weeks
out of here.
off. What the?
I'll get the fuck out of here.
Or keep
I'm
get
Man,
gonna
or just
put
tell the
out a
bitch, hey,
restraining
I
order
need a
for a
hall
year.
pass. Just, wait, I need a hall pass. You got hall passes?
hey, y'all know it's a Tubi movie like that. It's a Tubi movie called Hall Pass. But bitch, basically the man was setting up his motherfucking wife. He asked her for a hall pass, and then she figured, oh, I'm gonna ask him for a hall pass. But she wanted to fuck like her homegirl or some shit like that. And it was basically they set her ass up. The homegirl and the husband took everything that bitch had. She had a business. She had everything. And they snatched all that shit right from up under her. They played her dumb ass. Yeah,
Yeah,
bitch,
but
you gave
see,
your nigga a hall pass and that
in real
shit was
life, girls
left.
don't. In real life, you can't get your girl to do that. In real life, your girl ain't gonna do that because these girls, in real life, they be like, oh, you
Who is
getting too
opening
much
the door
feelings
to
for the
that?
bitch.
Who is opening the door for
You
that? I
getting.
just want to
But
know.
listen though, Shari. That movie you talking about was for the greater good because at the end they tore ass up. They made sure that they had generational wealth, like they kids, everybody was gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was worth it. Now I ain't gonna lie, she was worth it.
How was it worth it? Somebody explain to me, or am I the only one that's lost in the sauce? How
Because
this
she
was?
lost
Cause
everything. Like
they
that
got the
girl lost
money.
everything. How is that for the greater good? Because now you got a person
Right.
that's hurting. Like she ain't got shit. She don't
He
fell
ripped
straight
off
on
his
her
own
dick, her face,
wife.
everything. Like everything
He
she
ripped
worked
off his
for is
own
gone.
wife. How was that good? How you rip
No,
off
no,
your
no, no, no,
wife?
no, 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 no. But that wasn't his real wife. His real wife and him. So like, just say me and my girl make a plan and be like, okay, Monica got the money. But you go marry this bitch, get her liking you, lock her in, you marry her, all that. And then when she start trusting you, you take everything and come back to me. That's how it went. It wasn't that it was his real wife. That was like,
Oh,
that's
so
how
he
that
just
shit went.
married her just to
His
rob her.
right.
Hmm.
His real wife was down with his real
Oh,
wife had done moved to the city, like befriended this
Look,
bitch, and it wasn't the
yeah,
first
she was
time.
her
They was
friend,
going
and
from state to state doing that shit.
girl, yeah, get him a hall pass. This is what the homegirl, but quote unquote the homegirl, but that was really the man, real
His
wife.
wife.
She was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
so he
girl,
could
get
fuck
him a
her.
hall pass. Let him do what he want to do. He gonna come back to you. He gonna do this. He gonna do that.
Wow.
She even helped that nigga pick out the fake wife wedding ring, all type of shit. Like it was
Thought that was her
crazy.
best motherfucking friend, and he
Yeah.
told her, "Oh yeah, she helped me pick out this ring, this expensive ass ring, bitch, that you paid for." But yeah, all these big diamonds and shit. And one time they went to a restaurant and saw another bitch that they did it to in another state. So they were just
The
out here getting
brother.
money from everybody.
Yeah, they was. That's the crazy. It's on Tubi. Y'all should watch. Yeah,
what it
Hall Pass.
called? I want to see
Hall
that. The hall
Pass.
pass. I want to see
Yeah,
that.
it's called Hall Pass. That shit
You
is
see that
wild.
shit,
Like
Monica?
they was really
You'll
going
never trust another
around.
bitch again.
Listen, Monica, that shit was like a job for them. It was like four
Right.
motherfuckers involved, like four or six of them involved. But they were all like, they was a clique, and they were going
All in
around
cahoots with
doing
that
that
shit.
in cahoots and doing that to motherfuckers. That was like a job for them. That shit was
Hmm.
crazy.
That is
Yeah,
nuts.
you got to be careful who you out here
Damn, I was,
befriending.
buddy. I wanted to ask the men a question, but
Steve?
Drew,
Steve never did come back in.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
he
what
never
happened?
left out.
What question?
Steve right there.
Oh, there he go.
oh, listen. So how do y'all feel about right off the clock, fresh off the clock coochie? Y'all fucking with it or no?
I'm
Like
fucking
you
Wait, did
with
ain't
she
it.
take a
washing
bath
it?
first?
I know my
No,
girl.
fresh
He
Right?
off
Oh
the
said
my
fresh off
clock.
the
God.
clock.
Nah, I don't know about
Damn.
that, Monica.
Come
It
home
depends
and
where she
bust it
work at.
open.
Like,
Yeah,
where she
like
work
it
at?
depends, but I'm
She
Oh,
I'm
she
working
I'm
in
the
the
on
job where
I'm
she
AC
doing
on
manual
I'm
work?
on.
department.
Cause
She in the AC
Nah,
department.
I'm on for the kinkiness now. If I know my female get to that point of like she get a little, a little whatever, then it's like, all right, now go on, babe, take care of that. But if I know she just bathed and she went to the gym or something, nah, bring that ass here, girl.
You're gonna take it with the sweat?
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna eat it, but I'm gonna probably hit that real quick.
you
You
gonna
hear
Hold
hit
me?
it
on,
though.
but
Yeah,
what
you ain't
if
gonna
she
eat it.
say? But what if she say? No, 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 you got to eat it for you beat it. That's what they
Nah.
say.
She
Oh
trying you
nah, she
then,
ain't
cause she
gonna
know that. She
she gonna
trying you. She
How?
trying you.
But she be
She
like,
know
man, I
she.
had a light day. I had a light
It
sweaty
don't matter.
day.
Have a light motherfucking bath.
But y'all be wanting, y'all be
No,
wanting
have a heavy
motherfucking
bath.
females to come and y'all drop y'all pants right there and just bloop. Like
I don't like
y'all
that. I done take a
funny.
bath first. Listen, everybody done went to the club with their girl or the party with their girl and came home and fucked them. Like, I mean, that's just real
Right.
shit. You
So
done
what's the
did that.
difference?
But if we went, but that I said fuck that. I ain't saying for the giving no head. We just
But
got
you
back
don't
like
know
that.
that. You don't know what them people doing in their home. They might do
Oh,
drop the tongue.
she said what I'm gonna do. That what Monica said. This was one question she said I can answer for myself. Like, no. I said I ain't gonna do it. Like, nah.
This is where you
No
draw the
matter what if
line.
you drunk.
I draw the
What if
line,
you
sorry.
drunk?
Yeah, I don't give a I ain't that drunk.
Well, Steve, you back
I
now.
respect your choice.
Well,
Yeah, cause
I
at the end
had
of
asked
the
both
day,
of them.
listen, when the girl come home from work, when my girl come home from work, won't fuck with somebody she come home from work. I got a little thing I try to do, like we gonna make this a joke. Like you can't even get in the bed till you take a bath. Like don't put
No,
all
you
that
have
shit in
to
my bed.
right, you have
Go
to
take a
wash your butt before you
bath
get in the bed.
before you get in the motherfucking bed. Now that means once she do that, if she get in the bed, it's straight game. Bitch, you go to sleep. I'm getting some anyway. Hey, whatever you want to do. But at least I know you done took a bath.
You don't watch that
Cause
ass.
some girls work hard. So well, some women work hard. So they'll be like, "Hey, I'm gonna lay down for a minute and then I'm gonna go take a bath. And if they know they sleep, you ain't jumping up in the middle of the morning and taking a bath. Cause now I mean that's a whole night. If I was to try to get some, I can't do it no more.
I do
Shower
believe in a
first.
nice bath. I feel like if you take your outside dirt onto your clean bed, like you're a dirty person. Like I
Exactly.
got
And you
to
don't know how
wash my
much germs you can get, bro. It ain't about you. It's about the people around you. You don't know how much bitches be dirty and shit. You bring that shit up and put it in your bed, and some people see with their mouth open. You got all these dirty ass germs in your mouth.
You licking the germs off the bed. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you when you're
Yeah,
right
no,
though.
Licking the
I ain't
germs
on
off
that
your
shit.
bed?
Hell
Huh?
yeah.
Mm,
Hell yeah.
mm. I
If
don't
your
know.
mouth wide open or your arm on the bed and you wake up and then you lick your arm and all this dirty shit all over your, no, I ain't on that
Listen, as
shit, man.
soon as I
Fuck that.
got my bedroom door, them clothes come on.
Right. See, I'm fucking with that
Instantly.
money. Make sure that shit stay fresh.
Instantly. Soon
Right,
as
because
I
you don't
got
None of
know.
that shit in the crib.
Listen, we be around too much at my job to be even thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna bathe today. Excuse me.
What?
soon
Y'all
as I
gonna
and I'm
kill a
in the
bitch at
AC
that
all
job,
day.
Shorty.
I'm in the AC all day, the whole 8. And as soon as I got my room door,
Y'all gotta go
them
to the
clothes
soil
come on.
department, the hoochie hoochie
Right.
department, and y'all got all these goddamn bob over there.
What?
They like
The
motherfucking this
what?
Haitian might live with this other Haitian bitch, and
I'm
these
finna
mother man,
fall.
you crazy as fuck. You don't know what the fuck going on over
That's
there.
wild.
Watch this. Bitch might watch this and put it in the dryer. All this shit going in the same dryer though. Who the fuck
Yep.
disinfecting the dryer? Who do y'all clean the dryer? Do the dryer get Lysol down? Hell no.
It get Febreze if that bitch stink.
It get Febreze if
Man,
it stink too bad.
right, right. That's it. And why you think it's stinking like that? From all the dirty shit in there.
All the bacteria that done built up.
Man, matter of fact, y'all should just get new scrubs every day. Fuck that. Just keep yourself, the whole house, the car,
That's
everything
out of
safe.
control. But
Yeah, I
wait,
don't.
but Steve had went missing for a minute. You back, Steve?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
listening to
so
y'all.
we had asked earlier about like men, how comfortable are you with like expressing like your feelings, like whatever it is that you may be going through, like mental wise or whatever, with like your female or just a woman in general, like because some people they express to their mom, some men express to their moms, or do you think like that's something that's a no for you? Because earlier Go Getter was saying growing up it's the expectation that from a boy to a man, like you can't cry. That soft shit is not what it is. But you being like a man in today's age, like how open to pouring out your feelings, your heart are you to a woman, your woman?
The complete opposite of what they say.
So
I had
you
to grow up
crying.
to understand that shit. If I have to, it's hard for me to do it, but if I have
You can
to,
get
I'm
there.
not. There's no shame in it. I've understood that. I tell my kids the same thing. I give them
Steve,
leeway
every
to
day
do
I like
that.
you a little
So
more.
do
I don't.
you have boys, right?
Yeah.
So do you like tell your boys like nigga toughen up, stop that soft shit, stop that crying, and something really might be going on with them. It ain't just about, oh, daddy, my feelings got hurt and so I just want to cry type of shit. But no, like really something is really going on, and I need to express that shit.
Well, I'm a communicator, so I like to communicate. And then I understand off I understand whoever I'm dealing with, if that makes sense. So if my kids off, I'm gonna understand that. So if they cry a certain type of way, I'm gonna understand if they hurt or they just whining, like so me, I'm a different person from when I was growing up as a young man. Like I said, I took shit out on my kids as far as my life wasn't being where I wanted
Hmm.
to. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really take it out on them, but when I beat them in frustration. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want them to beat. I used to then beat like that then, but now I just don't beat at all. I find another alternative for everything. Like I never taught them, I ain't gonna beat them. So I'm gonna talk to them.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get a understanding. So mostly shit, like I said, I want my kids to be lovable. I want them to understand
So
love so they can pass along love too.
right. So what if you're expressing yourself, like Monica was saying earlier, that a guy was talking with her, they was having a conversation, and he kind of expressed himself, and she kind of drifted off some and started talking to him basically irrelevant of what he was originally talking about, and she had to like stop and think. So what if someone does that to you, like you're expressing yourself, your heartfelt whatever's going on with you, and they sidetrack you, and then they realize they sidetrack you? Would you be able to go back and like divert yourself back to what you were saying to finish, or you just like, nah, fuck it, like the conversation done with, I'm good, I don't even want to keep talking about this
think
shit no more.
people I think people create I think people be saying, the hosts build walls, but I think people build walls for you, if that makes sense. At the end of the day, if you put me in a situation as a man where, like I said, I'm comfortable with expressing myself, but if you got
Hmm.
like if I don't know you that way, you got like one time, like literally, and that's it. It ain't no, because I already understand the pattern. I already know what goes on. I already
Right.
know, like, if you don't, it's something like it's not taught. You understand? For sometimes for women to understand a man, like it's not nothing against them. It's just like I said, it's not taught as a race. I don't think we're
But why do
taught
you
like
think
as
that?
a even for me, because I wasn't taught it. I had to teach myself. I had to make myself understand things. You feel me? Me being the person that wanted to know why my baby mama was feeling this way about me, or why my kids look at. I had to understand this shit. It's like studying. Like I said, I study people, so I had to understand the ins and outs of certain things. Like, okay, well, why this person do this, but this person don't. Okay, this person got a parent. Got two parents in the home, but this person don't. Okay, so damn, why these people always just rely on certain things without letting the process play out? Like
Hmm.
these are things that I test in life, and I give myself feedback. Take, I take now, how you said, I take now notes to these things, mental notes to what's going on. So, like I say, it's a good well known, it's a good well amount of people that just don't understand how to process what you're trying to give them because they never did it
Hmm.
themselves. And it comes from a healing situation. It comes from being in a home that actually did it, where they talked and regulated feelings, and was basically just communicative. But a lot of people don't come from homes like that, so you'll
So do you
understand
think
that
that's
off
why
bat.
people like they tune people out when someone is like expressing or they're trying to have a serious conversation? Do you think that's why they tune them out? They be on social media or they're doing their own little thing or whatever because they don't really understand and know how to process what it is that you're genuinely trying to let out.
Yeah, like empathy. A lot of people don't know what empathy is. Like I said, they just probably know it from a standpoint of hearing the word, but not really understanding it. So when it comes to certain things, like going out to dinner, it's little things like you shouldn't have your phone, what I'm saying, with your mate. You shouldn't, if y'all in the bed laying down, you shouldn't have your phone either. Now, if you're a business person, it's something different. But even business, no matter what it is, it should have some certain type of limit. You understand? So if a person don't understand, like giving you that
Shit.
undivided attention, then
Hmm.
shit, it's just like I say, it's a lot of empathy that they're not going to be able to give you. And some
So
people
you
just
shouldn't
can't
be
do
in
it
the
because they
bed
don't
with
have
your
respect
girl.
with you.
You should
Some
you
people
shouldn't
just
be in
don't
the
have
bed with your
respect for
girl
you.
watching crackheads, huh?
If y'all both
You
watching
should,
the phone, it's a different. But like one person doing one and the other, like nah.
So y'all have a phone like a time limit. Like once y'all get it's downtime. It's late now.
It should
So
be like that in any relationship.
mhm.
Because it
Just like
teaches,
That
it
time to bond
understand,
with
makes
each
you
other.
understand undivided attention, like
right.
bonding, your undivided attention. Like there's things that we got to teach our kids too. Like, put that down, man. Like I said, we didn't have electronics back in the day. When we sat at the table. We had to actually sit at the table. Shit, it wasn't no
Big.
watching, turning around, watching TV. Keep your
Right.
elbows off the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, make sure you eat with your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? We had that type of setting.
Hmm.
We don't have that no more. And like I say, this is what goes back to the government, how they literally breaking up our homes and not making us family oriented because that breaks us apart and instead of making us stronger. And that's the part of shit. That's in our any life. Look at the Chinese, look at the fucking white people, look at anybody else who actually like does family oriented things, how stronger their bond is than ours. We hate each other for
And that's
whatever reason,
true.
money or whatever, baby daddy, baby mama, like it's all type of shit that's designed. That's why I sit over here and I stand 10 toes for niggas because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's, everything's points to them as being this or that, but not we're not uplifting them to try to get them to a point of understanding that you better than that. What the fuck that you could be whatever I say you is, no, but you're better than that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna speak to the king in you. You feel me? Instead of the peasant in you. Life like that.
Hmm
We just ain't taught certain things. That's all I'm saying. It all boils down to we just ain't taught certain
and
things.
and like Steve said, that is so true because no matter how much like other race families may not like each other and they sit at the dinner table madder than a bitch at each other or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, they got each other's back. Far as like not to drag our generation, but our people, like we could be mad at each other. We don't give a fuck. We got problems. We got this. We got that. Something pop off half the time. We still ain't. We don't give a fuck, bitch. That's your problem. That's your business. You handle that shit. Like, and you don't get nowhere. And they wonder why the other race have more than what we have going on. Well, why Larry and Linda have this, and bitch Bonshikwa and John ain't got nothing because we always going against each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's literally everything they don't made it to us so bad that we used to get together before funerals, you know what I'm saying? Like and celebrate each other. But
Right.
now that's the only time that we get together is funerals.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no motherfucking family reunions and people fucking their cousins. Believe this or not.
That's
Believe it or
true.
not, they fucking their cousins out here because everybody
That's
don't know
true.
who
Cause you don't
everybody is no
know.
more, you know? So
You don't
Yeah.
at this
know. You
point,
don't
it's just
know.
like I say, this is the norm, is way like no matter what. That's why when it comes to all this shutdown shit, and well, not the shutdown, but just that food stamps and Section 8, like I said, I look at it like, man, shit, it's a blessing in the sky, because boy, we might have to start depending on each other. And I ain't
And
saying
that's what I was
using
just
each other,
yeah.
but I'm saying really depend on each other in a family oriented way. Now you got to sit over there and you got
Mm-hmm.
to find a way to like that person instead of just
Yeah.
saying, shit, I know if I don't need you because shit, nigga, I got Section 8, I got food stamps, nigga, I got this, I
Right.
got that, nigga, and that. I don't need you. So nah, I know we need each other. Just how men been trying to put it in there, but we can't express it in that way. That's why we gotta live with our mamas. Because we can't just sit there and just squat on a house that, yeah, I probably helped you get with your Section 8, but guess what? I don't get no credit for that was just trying to build a family up, but yet still, I lost myself trying to build a family and then think about putting that to the side. So if this shit didn't fall back, and
And
niggas
that's what
get
I was
caught up
saying
in
too
that
earlier,
shit,
like with
literally.
with Thanksgiving coming up. Last year, everybody was willing to do what they wanted to do for Thanksgiving, cook how they want to cook. And now this year with the government shutting down, people only getting half of their food stamps, whatever's going on, you're instead of us saying, okay, hey, let's patch, let's do this, let's bring our families together
Mhm.
because how we did Thanksgiving last year, we might can't do it like that this year because everybody did their own thing in their own house. But this year, it's a different story. We struggling right about now. Like, so basically your household, y'all bring the sides, this household, y'all bring the meat, we do the drinks,
There
whatever
you
the
go.
utensils, and we all come together
There you
at
go.
one time and have Thanksgiving this year. But
But we can't.
who knows?
But we
Shit,
can't,
you
baby
might have
doll, because
households that's
guess what?
barely they not gonna have no
But
holidays.
them people know this though. They know
Yeah,
this. They know we can't. They know we
yeah.
dependent on this, and they know we hate each other so bad that guess what? No matter what our pride going, it's gonna uplift. It's gonna uprise above everything. They know this. They got studies of this shit. All that
Mm-hmm.
dopamine shit. That when it comes to being on social media, like this is how they literally. This how they categorize us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I said, like with the hours of scrolling. You feel me? Like I said, shit just we just don't understand that part of it. And like I said, a lot of people don't want to get educated no more because get what? You can't tell me shit. Who is you? Don't tell me
That's
shit. You don't
true.
do nothing for me. Right. It goes the same thing
And
for
that's
their
so
kids. Hey,
sad.
don't say nothing to my kids. You don't raise them. Don't spend no
Right.
money on them. Like, and I could be the daddy. Like, I'm talking about I'm the daddy saying you saying this to me. You feel me? So like I say, this the world that we live in, and it's just us. It's not nobody else. We the
Listen, this
we
government
we the
shutdown.
best race. If we were to get together, they know this shit, man. We got too many powerful leaders that came out of our
Right.
race. That's why they
And
suppressing us like this, and they've been doing.
yeah,
It's been that by design, literally. Man. But yeah, still, like
it's
I say, it
basically them
just
saying, let's push their backs up against the wall and see how they get out of this. Let's see if they could come
there you
together
go.
as one or if they could go and continue to fight against each other. That's
They
basically
seeing
what
how
this
much
is.
we let's see how much we can
Yeah.
break them. Let's
But
keep
yeah.
seeing how much we can break them at the end of the day. And get what? The more they
Hmm.
give it, like I said, times like this, man, all right, like hey, let's stop spending money. They're gonna start doing all right. Let's stop spending money. Let's go ahead and spend it on the groceries, you feel me? Because we got to.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
saying.
And stop putting this shit into the
Call
economy,
the
you feel me?
households and see who got what. Yeah. Might as well
And
patch it all
just like Baby
together.
Doll just said, everybody go to a point where like, man, look, that patch up for Thanksgiving. All right, fuck
Yeah.
if you don't like me, goddamn it. It used to be like that back in the day. Long as we know we could
Hello.
get together, it's family time, we finna eat, bake bread. Hey, all them
Yeah.
problems come next week. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that's
We
it.
got a
That's
meal.
all it
We got a
takes.
full meal. You get what I'm saying? Cause shit,
That's
you might
all
have
it
a house
takes.
over here. They can only be like, damn, our table was full last Thanksgiving, but this year we only able just to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and
Hmm.
make it work. Bitch, we ain't gonna have leftovers for tomorrow because we only had
And
enough
them
for the
people
day.
just said, them people, nigga just read, nigga Supreme Court overturned what the judge said that they had to do. You feel me? So, but they went
Oh
deep into this
wow.
shit. Like, so it's
Oh
doing, like I
wow.
say, Trump showing his ass, and they know they gonna break us with this
That's
right here.
wild.
Because people, like I said, we so dependent on it. Like I say, we sit on social media,
That's
we talk
good.
about selling this shit. You feel me? We talk about how much stamps we
Mhm.
got and brag about the shit. Like, they going off of social media. Where else they getting the
Mhm.
stats from? Dog, the Congress nigga talked about this shit. They selling the stamps and
That's
did it. I
funny.
say, dog, this shit a disgrace.
Yeah. And that's
This
what they were
shit a
saying. They were saying
disgrace.
maybe these people won't be selling those stamps, but shit,
There
who
you
gonna have
go.
stamps to sell?
Who gonna have
They
anything to
try
sell? That's the crazy
right.
But
They
part.
trying
but
to
Man, it
but
stop them
this
is,
from
the
fam. I
doing it,
but
but
this
then
need.
who
goes
gonna
to the
have it?
point of making an example. Like, yeah,
Right.
y'all took that shit for granted, man.
Granted. Oh,
Y'all
I'm saying,
Yeah,
oh,
y'all
cause
I
y'all
you
stamp
finna
never,
people
nobody
I
never
like
thought they
y'all
this,
food stamp was
selling
gonna get cut
that
off.
or I
Nobody
stamp
never
my
thought they
stamps for
food stamp
this.
was gonna get cut
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
exactly because that's how dependent we've been on this
What about your
shit.
kid?
It's
Hmm.
how dependent, and they know this shit, man. They looking at the stats, man. 'Cause, man, they barely spending money in the stores, nigga. It's all
Listen,
goddamn
ain't
food
nobody spending money
stamps.
on nothing.
It's all food stamps. Then they look on the social media stats. Okay, damn, they selling. Damn, we gave Kiki over there selling motherfucking 1,000 her
Hello.
stamp. We gave her two
Right.
thousand. Like,
They
something ain't
going to
right. We
buy
ain't getting that bitch.
seafood
We
and
we
all
ain't
this
getting
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hello. They
You
buying they
could buy
buying
you some.
steaks, they buying tomahawks and all this. Yeah. Let's snatch
No,
this shit up out of them.
why you think this shit going up when it comes to motherfucker cost of living down here? Man, no crackers see how all these cars we bought when it came to COVID and shit like that. Man, they know the money hit the street. These motherfuckers
Listen,
driving in the cars, you heard me? Like they spending it on the
supposedly
houses and shit like that. Like, man, that's why shit going up, man. Trust me.
supposedly next year they're supposed to stop all candy, all soda, any cookies,
Oh
any
yeah.
chips,
Yep.
any of that
Ain't no
shit.
more
You
candy
will
lady
not be
shit.
able to buy with EBT. Like they is
Ain't no
buckling
more
down.
candy
They
lady
they
shit.
it's like that shit
Ain't
is
gonna
dead.
lie
You
though,
won't be going to buy no hot sausage, none of that
Michelle
shit.
Obama was trying to do that shit too though. I
Promoting
ain't
the
gonna lie.
health,
No,
yeah, health,
she
Yeah,
ain't
the
try to do that
healthy,
shit. Listen,
yeah.
she did it in
She did
school
it,
already.
yeah.
She
she
did
She
it in
really
did
was
healthy
doing
school.
that
look.
shit
She
Yeah,
did.
already though. So she
yeah,
really like because the sugars, I ain't gonna tell no lie, and that's a blessing in disguise too, because the sugars that they put in our food now, that shit is different. This is why
yeah.
the FDA literally said that we finna start taking the goddamn dyes, the yellow and I think the red. They said they finna take because it don't make no sense how much the world is obese. Let that shit sink in.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
food ain't even must taste the same no more. Like, come on. Like, they keep saying this shit. Where they getting all these cows from? Where they getting all these chickens from? They to the point they thinking we
Hold
eating
on, hold on,
human
hold on.
flesh. This shit crazy out here, man. Why I say, bro, we sit around and we think about certain things, but like I say, boy, common sense ain't so common though. Wise
It's
person
not for
told me that
everybody.
shit, boy. Wise
Common
person
sense
told
not
me that
common.
shit, boy. Like for real, that shit not so common, boy.
Hold on, we
That
got.
shit really like for real, for real. It's
That's why we
almost
got
like you gotta
mamas
have
ain't
a
shit,
skill.
sorry. We gonna
You
hear
said
You gotta
what?
mamas
have
ain't
that shit
shit.
like a
We gonna
skill.
we gonna hear mamas ain't shit, and then we out here. Watch this, sorry. Cause these mamas ain't shit.
So for now on, if you don't want us to eat your shit, take it with you, cause I'm gonna eat it every time. Yeah. Do something about it.
You know what? I'm gonna move out your house.
Good, good. Please, hurry. Not do it today. Do it today. Move out today.
Yep, it's a whole lot of parents out there that give zero respect and want respect. The hate that she got for his daddy, I guarantee you, is what she doing for her son. She got picked on growing up. That shit is sad. I love seeing parents that act like that, so I can tell people I ain't never grow up with a motherfucking parent like that. Yeah, we got it out the mud, but my mama ain't never ever bullied me like that, man. I be feeling sorry for some of this shit like that. Hope you put your old ass in the home.
He should put her in a home.
Not put your old ass in a home.
She does deserve to go to a home. The hate she has for his father or whoever abandoned him and left her, she's taking it out on him. That's not fair. That baby didn't ask to be here.
Who the fuck gonna put her in the home? Cause shit, I wouldn't.
Him? Listen, I'd wait till she good and old and put her in a home.
She better figure it out.
I
Figure it
make
out.
sure grandmama's right up in the home. Hope you have some pension, lady, cause baby, it ain't gonna be nothing nice that I'm gonna do to you.
Feel like this is why a lot of parent would love that of guidance and correction because they don't want, they don't want to end up alone when they older, you know what I'm saying? But they shit like that don't gain no guarantees to it. I'd rather get my child, I'd rather point my child in the right direction no matter what.
I feel like if you're a good parent, you're not gonna end up in a home. She's gonna end up in a home. It's very
Yeah, because
different.
she's shitty. She's shitty.
She's a horrible person. Like, is that how you talk to your child? Like, don't get me wrong, mine's not perfect, but I could never see myself treating him in that manner. Like, you're treating him less than a dog. I seen people let dogs lick them in the mouth, and you're treating your own flesh and blood that way. Like, be so for real.
But like I said, and it goes back to what I just said, it's like people don't like sometimes in situations like this, it's almost you gotta try to get an understanding of how much grace do you give. You gotta look at their life and how they was treated by their parent. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta look at how their parent was treated by their parent. Because a lot of
But then
people
again,
just
you
don't
knew how that made you
understand.
feel when you were a child. So why would you treat your child that way?
Of
You
course,
keep,
but some people,
I
but
get,
see,
give them
but you
grace,
see,
but you
but that's
remember that
common,
feeling.
but see, that's common sense though.
Some people get
You
their
see, you
rocks off
feel me?
off of stuff
Sorry,
like that.
like that
Right.
shit
To be
common sense
mean.
though. You feel me? Like, but to certain people, like I said, to us, that's like to a person that understands that shit, like, nah, like I didn't want to be like my parents, so that's why I was the person. That's why I try to become the parent that I am today. You feel me? Like, but at the end of the day, like I say, common sense ain't so common. Like certain people just don't get it. That shit just don't click. She probably don't feel like she hurting her child. She probably feel like she's teaching him something. You get what I'm
To
saying?
talk to him
Certain
like that,
people,
I
they
know you're saying that,
from a
but
trauma
that's
standpoint,
trauma.
she probably think that she just not. It's probably not coming out the right way. But in her mind, probably telling herself that yeah, she's doing something the right way. Trust me, this shit works like this with some of these people because they sick and delusional, yo. Mhm.
Like, I can always say to people, like, I didn't get whippings as a child. I feel like beating my kid is like some real African slave shit. So I don't make it my mission to put my hands on him. That's just not my way of communicating with him. And it's not the way we gonna rock that over here. So when I hear people be like, oh yeah, I told my baby go pick a switch in 2025, you had your child pick a branch off of a tree so you could beat them the way the slave masters used to beat the people they held in cages? Like that's weird to me. That's just weird behavior to me. What do you mean? What do you mean you told your child to go get wet so you could beat them? Like
Oh no, that's abuse.
that's abuse. That is absolutely
Yeah,
abuse.
that's abuse. See, I'm a person where, as a parent, where the presence that I have, I just feel like I said, this comes with however you want to put it, but I don't have to put my hands on my kids. My voice is my hands down there. And that's literally by design. Like I'm gonna be hard on you and I'm how you make you understand that I would fuck you up. And I probably did fuck up one of the kids before in front of the rest of them to make an example. Like, so I don't have to actually keep doing the same thing over and over and over. You understand? So, but like I say, teach his own. When my kids do some crazy, crazy shit, you feel me, that I know I don't talk to them about, I'm sorry, I'm gonna beat them. You feel me? Like to the level of what I feel I need to beat them, but I ain't doing no barbaric shit like extension cords and grabbing shit and beating them up. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna get an old
Breaking a
fashioned
TV over
ass
their back.
whooping.
Like, what is
Yeah,
wrong with
nah,
you?
I'm not doing that. I'm old fashioned ass whooping with my hands like on their ass, you know what I'm saying, or a belt. You feel me? Like I just knew, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm mostly for my boys, you know what I'm saying, just to make them boys understand it's either this or jail. You feel me? And I feel like it's always got to be an alternative one because we know when our kids head into a point of blame, we just know it's the time niggas need to be brought down the level. It's like nigga, it's gonna be either me or you, nigga. Heard me, and it ain't gonna be me. You heard me? You gotta put them
Understandable.
come.
I'm just, yeah.
So
She's traumatized. You can
Well,
tell that. Matter of fact,
Shari,
we need,
I'm coming to your house
yeah.
to get a plate for Thanksgiving. So I
you
don't
want to
know what
drive
y'all
to this?
cooking. I don't know what y'all
Um,
cooking over there.
I'm making sides, unfortunately. I'm making macaroni. Um, I'm gonna make fried fish. There's gonna be oxtail. It's gonna be good.
As long as ain't no goddamn lasagna.
You're such a hater. No, not you, not you, my love. You can never be a hater. I'm your mommy. Mhm.
Well,
Whatever you
the
say.
holidays is approaching. You know, they
It's
always
the
say
thing, the meat with the
November
bone
start
with
the
the meat in
holidays.
it.
I
Mhm.
don't know how that is, but hey,
It's
I
usually
want
when
to say
people start to
happy.
spend the most.
Yeah, I want to say happy early holidays to y'all.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving in about what 2 weeks. So I wonder
2 weeks.
everybody got their menus together, who house they
Yeah.
going to. This year
Right.
I'm going out this year I'm begging for plates. I ain't doing no cooking. I
Not you
ain't even
begging for
lie.
Mhm.
plates this
I
year.
Yeah, I'm
Not you
I
a
begging
got
full
too.
blown
Shit.
beggar.
Greg, you look, Steve say he begging for plates. Greg probably is.
Yeah,
Go get her.
them
You begging
them
for
steps
plates?
ain't coming in. God damn it.
And
How did you?
shit.
Not y'all
I'm
begging
begging
for
for plates.
plates. Y'all gonna be on the highway and the
Mm.
byway begging up for plates? That's crazy.
Mm.
Hey,
You
so
did.
we
I
come to
see it.
Shari shit. Shit, Shari feed everybody. God damn it.
I live
Right.
in
The
the. I'm in the
mocktails.
boonies.
Yeah, put
If
a
you're
nigga on the
open to a,
mocktails.
if you're open to a little a little trippy trip to the boons,
Damn.
that's.
That shit, see, when she said like that, it just made it feel further. Damn, Jesus Christ. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Never mind.
No, I'm. Everyone's welcome.
Well,
I just don't.
Veterans Day is Tuesday, so
Oh no,
I'm
we
warning.
know you nice. Trust me. We already know you
I'm
gonna fill up
warning
everybody
everybody
day.
now. Them kids, oh, it's a cold
And
front
there's a
and
cold
it's
front
Veterans
coming. Oh
Day.
my
So
god.
I'm warning all
What, for a
y'all.
day or two?
Them kids gonna be home,
And
cold,
they need
crying
a
about this
jacket.
cold. For what? Ain't no school Tuesday.
It's
So the
gonna be.
coldest day of the
It's gonna be
week.
school Wednesday too.
But it ain't gonna be that cold as it's supposed to be Tuesday. So they'll be all right. Just don't be like them some of them parents send
Look
them
at that.
outside with shorts on with a long sleeve and a jacket.
Right.
Like
I've
what
never understood those. Like, what is that?
what the fuck is that? You got on
The ones
shorts,
who don't even drop
but
their kids off.
Got
you
your
got
baby
on
out here waiting
shorts,
for the bus in literally
right?
shorts and a long sleeve
Long
shirt. Like
sleeve
you
with
don't
a
get
hood
cold from your
on.
feet.
Like,
Right,
my God.
with a hood on. But hey, it's gonna be some parents out there be like,
Say
go, you
parenting,
better not miss
parents.
that bus.
Like I say,
Somebody's gonna
parenting
be
is
not gonna be
different.
wearing, I'm telling you, somebody's child is not gonna be wearing a jacket. And this is when you need to call them
With,
people on these people.
with their hands inside their
I ain't
pockets.
calling the
Them
people on the
kids,
people now.
This is when you
they
gotta call them people on the people. I don't even
I
like
ain't
to call them
calling the people on
people.
the people. Yeah, I don't, because that's it. That should be a worse situation sometimes than what the fuck they situation be. So I
It's
don't
gonna
know.
be
Like I say, to each his
46.
own.
If
If
your
I can,
baby's
if I can supply a jacket, I probably help
right.
that way though.
Listen, I've given jackets out before. Like, yeah, hey, you need a
Yeah,
jacket. Like, we have an old jacket in the house. Like, you can have it. But in general, like, come on now. It's
yeah.
46 degrees. Would you go outside without
Nah,
a
if it's a
jacket
lot
in
of
46
kids, I
degrees?
ain't gonna tell no lie. If it's a lot of kids, then I call them people. And I wonder, it's a lot of y'all ass. So now they could come out here and hopefully talk to all y'all ass at one time, goddamn it, because
Rile
this
you
is
up.
ridiculous.
Right. This is
This is
ridiculous.
ridiculous. You heard me? But
Why
one
your
person
mammy
is
got on
like,
Uggs and you in here
Right.
exactly.
With
and
a
you don't have on
two-piece
nothing?
baby fat outfit on or
Correct. With a
juicy
fur lined
couture.
hood. With a
Right,
fur
or
lined
juicy
hood and you don't
couture.
have
This is out of
nothing.
control.
Out of control.
Hey man. To each I'm like Steve, to each his own. God damn it. Hey, it is
Mine gonna
what
be
it is.
fully dressed. And what pisses me off is the kids like that, and it's not their fault. They're the ones that get sick and bring the sickness back to school. And now we all down in my household because you couldn't skip a week without getting and get your baby some cold clothes. Now we all sick.
But Shari,
Yeah.
here in Miami slash whatever you want to say, Florida, however you want to say it, the cold be hitting a little different type of cold than everywhere else. So what we think, you know, here they might be like, oh, it ain't that cold because of this. In reality, cold is cold. That's how I
It
feel.
is.
Anything below goddamn 70 degrees, bitch, it's cold.
It's
Hmm.
cold.
I don't give a damn. It's
But
cold.
it's better to be safe than sorry, no matter what.
It
Right.
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Button them
Love your
kids up.
children. Right. Give them a
Hey,
hot meal in their stomach.
start
Put them on the
enjoying the
bus or drop
holidays.
them off. If it
But
was
but but like I
if
say,
two
let's be honest though. This is what parenting is. This shit
it
ain't
is
how
Now,
it used to
parenting.
be.
look, Steve, now. This is what parenting is now.
Where's get up and okay, like where's get up
I'm
and
gonna
make the
drop you
child
off.
a nice hot breakfast,
Yeah.
on testing days, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
doing certain things, you know what I'm saying, making sure they shit good. Man, these kids be dressing themselves. And I ain't got no problem with them dressing themselves, but they should be still wrinkled. You know what I'm saying? They shit literally like my shorties iron their own clothes. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like, come on now. Like this shit be terrible, bro. Like, I need the same ones where they ain't teaching their kids empathy. They ain't teaching the kids how to be nice to others.
No.
You feel me?
No,
Like
they're
how to play
not.
nice. Like it's just like I say, it's the trend of all this shit. You feel me? But you can't attack certain people, because most of these are mothers. But you can't, and I gotta say certain people. But at the end of the day, you can't attack them because it's gonna feel just like what I just said. It's gonna feel like an attack at the end of the day.
Which I
Nobody
get,
want to
but
be Nobody want to be
I feel
corrected.
like here's the thing. I feel like of course nobody wants to be corrected, especially when you have a child. You feel like you're doing the best that you can. But there's certain days you
Hmm.
have to go above and beyond. It's gonna be
There you
46
go.
degrees outside. If you're not going above and beyond for your own flesh and blood, you shouldn't be going above and beyond for anybody else.
Mm.
You shouldn't. If I'm not gonna go above and beyond for the person that I grew inside of me and then pushed out my cooter, I'm not going above and beyond for anybody else.
It just to be sad, like I say, and these parents they be okay with the norm. Where they saying some people just you see what she said. Okay, yeah, I'm doing the best. Man, that shit. Sometimes in certain people, dog, that shit is just being a robot. It's just a
Yeah,
robot to society because it goes the same thing where oh yeah he where they say the same thing about dads ain't shit, you feel me, like where like I say, if a nigga like me tell they story, you feel me, like then it's like damn, hold up, like I thought you wasn't shit, you feel me, like it just goes back to all of that shit, bro, like the shit just shitty out here, man, and it ain't
Steve,
we not gonna
you're
get no
like
better.
I always say this, but you're so emotionally mature. And I'm not even a fan of human beings or mostly men, but you're very like
emotionally mature and you understand things. You know what I mean? Like you have real common
Mhm.
sense. You really
Yes,
do.
I try.
And I
I
don't give
try.
men compliments. I tell Zay every day that he's just literally a potato. Like he was dropped as a baby. So you have to know if I'm saying it, I mean
Go
it.
get her. You was dropped as a jit, ain't you?
I be telling him this every day. He's a potato.
Oh my Lord, man.
He was dropped as a baby. I tell him this every day.
Oh my Lord, dog. I pictured a potato with dreads in his head. It
Right, a
goes, man.
potato with dreads that was just dropped as a baby.
Oh my Lord, dog.
Right, that
Damn.
sorry to say that. I don't
Nah, I
care. It was
appreciate
somebody
that
else.
though, man.
I had to take that serious, but the only person I got right by sending is Shari, then I'm in good hands like all state.
Shut up.
Nah,
Oh
real shit
man.
though. But hey, Shari, I know your birthday on the 16th, so
I
I know
know I'm
y'all
getting
go vibe.
old.
Y'all go vibe out. So next
I'm getting
weekend we'll
old.
get closer into what the birthday plans is, cause it's
And for yeah, that's a shit. We got a whole game on that damn day too.
yeah, I know. But
It's a
her and baby doll
Sunday.
might turn up.
Yeah, I
Yeah, her and
know.
baby doll supposed to turn up.
Might have to do
But
something on that Saturday.
We gonna do something. We probably go to the well, I don't know. I gotta wait and see first what I heard, so I see. And then we all
Well,
Yeah,
pull
let
up.
a
see.
So
nigga know.
right. We'll know before then. So to next week, y'all already know, bro. Everybody be safe.
Safe. Have a good week.
Have a good week. See y'all next.
Don't curse
Catch
out
y'all.
your boss.
Tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow at 7, we got somebody coming on the fucking show. My dog Naughty from Don't Kill podcast. I did his podcast. Now he want to come do our podcast. So if y'all free, we'll send y'all the link. If not, then y'all can just get it. But tomorrow at 7, Naughty gonna come through. We gonna do the podcast with him. So I'll send it to y'all.
Okay. All right.
All right.